Um. Okay, guys. Um. All right. I know this is for me. How you want to start off? This because it in Google Plus now, so we want to switch it up a little bit. So y'all want to do the introductions first, then we go into the topics.
Yeah.
Okay, I go first. I'll go first. Okay, what up, guys? This your boy Chris, aka the Caped Crusader, aka the K Caper. Um, this is our first time doing recording this podcast over Skype. So people kind of, people slip, this kind of it's gonna be kind of different from the other one we usually do in Google Plus. But it's your boy Chris, aka the K Crusader, aka the K Caper. You can check out my first channel and check out my other second official channel, the K Caper, where I just recently I downloaded my flash review for season 3, episode 3, Family of the Rose. You guys should check that out. But yeah, this is you guys should expect the podcast more on Skype now, so it's gonna be a different switch up, different change up a little bit. And I feel like I like the Skype setup anyway. So that's my introduction. Who's next?
I'll go next. What up, guys? It's Blackwing 2040. Um, just got back with Chris doing another podcast, and just so everyone knows, so that people are thinking why I haven't posted a video like a month. This is just because school has taken over, so I haven't updated the channel yet. Not yet. I don't know if I'll ever be, but I'll be back with videos. Trust me, and plus I will be doing a Comic Con recap video. So keep an eye out for that because I know everyone will be looking forward to that. So
Yeah.
let's do this.
Who's next? Tex. I like this setup.
Everything else I said. I love being here with these guys, and I have a YouTube channel, but okay, well, since this is a comic book channel, I'm going to make a comic book joke. My YouTube channel is more dead than back returns. So, I'm bringing back eventually, but for now, I mean, don't expect no red comics. Don't be coming back to like, don't expect no magic spirit.
I know, man. Hey, man, it's kind of crazy out there, man. So y'all guys wanna do something off? Y'all wanna go off? Y'all we wanna chat a little bit, see how lives going, then we go into the topics, or just gonna go straight into the podcast. Yeah. Before we start podcast, so who wanna go first? Yeah. Mm. Uh. Mm. Oh man. That's cool for real. Yeah.
Someone in the business who actually knows me, so that's really a game changer for me. And I also got to see some of my favorite YouTubers. Got to meet Space Lucky on the podcast. The coolest thing I decided to let introduce me to Chris because Chris, he's been a fan of the podcast like forever, so I'm excited to bless him with that moment and let him speak to his favorite YouTubers. I also met Ernest Quinones of Barry Comics. So that was a different moment. And I met another one of my favorite YouTubers, Black Comedy, who is such the coolest guy ever. And I hope that he's better about me because I know he's a busy man and all. Conventions, like he's been to conventions for the past month and a half. It's such a blast. My dad got to experience it for the first time. He praised me twice on TMC because he was a comic book artist back in the day. And here's the story that he told me because back the story that my dad told me back then he was young. The only thing he was comic books. He was like a huge comic book nerd, just like he was.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's what got me comics. And he was more comic than he was hip-hop because his comic books are what inspired him to become, straight MC. That's cool.
Who next? I mean, I go. Well, for me, I've been, of course, I've been putting applications at comic book shops, and I've been looking for, the work at some comic book shops. Then going a couple of weeks ago, I brought me some comics, Supergirl, Batgirl, Batgirl. Pre-52. I don't mess with New 52. Now I do have X-Craze. I have 2 issues of New 52 Wonder Woman, and I actually kind of like it. It's actually kind of cool. I'm still not a fan, but I like New 52 Wonder Woman. I think she's kind of cool. I actually got the new one, the newest issue that came out. I think issue 44. I think. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Cassandra Cain. Yeah. I love Stephanie Brown. I love when Stephanie Brown showed up as spoiler. She came through the window like, man, Stephanie Brown, my crush, yo.
Possible Batgirls. I don't think they're gonna make them their Batgirls. They're probably gonna see what their former Batgirl costumes like, Black Bat.
I like her as Batgirl though more than Batgirl personally.
She was more silent when she was Batgirl anyway.
Yeah. Is she deaf in the comics though? Is Cassandra?
he was a dick prefix too. I mean, he was a dick that came and he was doing it. Yeah, he's a dick. He feels like he's one of the. Yeah. Check. Take it. I could take that. My bad.
Yeah, you know what? And that's the only thing I didn't like. I like about Arkham Knight. Like when the whole idea, what was it? When Jason took off the mask because he realized that he was Arkham Knight, and that he was like Bruce. I'm like, man, this was the reason why you. This is the reason why you overprotective. This is the reason why you kind of like addicted to him. Like yo, like this guy came back to life. Well, you know what? I think in the Arkhamverse, Jason Todd didn't die. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like his look though. I like his new look in New 52 though. Yeah, I like his look in the Red Hood also though. Man, they need to kill off Arsenal, man. I just hate him, bro. Like I like Roy Hopper, but Arsenal dude, that look is god awful, man. They need to change their look for real, man. Yes, he.
It's better than what we had. Serious supernova. She was kind of yeah. Yeah, so he was laughing.
Convergent. It don't bother me personally like that because I don't take it personal, man. But yeah.
No, she was one of them. She wanted to be on. She wanted to be on. New Destiny.
Oh.
be fair,
He better than Damian Wayne. Yeah, that was a forced relationship right there, man. That was a forced relationship all the way. That was so forced, man.
I don't know why they forced that so bad. I don't know why they didn't just go with. I think they just go with Nick and Mark. Tim didn't need a love interest.
If that was the case, you know what? It's kind of funny because you know it's kind of funny you speak about that. Like to me, if they was gonna do what Tim and Barbara, they should just did Bruce and Barbara, like they did in like they almost did in the animated series. Like what was the movie called? Mystery of Batwoman, where Bruce was in the car with Tim Drake. And the thing, and then she was like, he's like, you know, like we all the nights we stay on top of the roof, and then he's like, you know, we going through a tunnel, and Tim Drake was like, man, Bruce, you slipped. It would have made it cooler. I would liked it though, personally. I liked it though. I wish they would have stuck with that, man. They should have stuck to that, man. Yeah. They even hinted, you know, it's kind of funny because she even hinted in Batman Beyond series when she talking to Terry, she was like, yeah, Bruce was too dark and he always wanted to be in the costume. I wanted him to live a normal life, and he was just like, he just enjoyed it. He just wanted to be Batman all the time. And I can kind of understood it though. But it was like, you know, to me, I had no problem with the Bruce and Barbara relationship because I feel like their relationship to me in general was kind of like, I feel like that was more neutral than that. That was more natural than Barbara and Tim relationship in Arkham Knight, because I was like, this relationship is so unnecessary. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think it's a different. I'm glad you know Rocksteady changed it up to change the mythos behind it, but like, but I was like, man, maybe I can kind of understand where they come from because it is the Arkhamverse. Like, if you look at like Arkham Knight, Jason Todd really didn't die. He just got tortured by the Joker, and Joker probably let him go, and he just said, forget this. I'm gonna make Batman pay for what he did. But you know, in a way though. Like, I have no problem with I had no problem with the Bruce and Barbara relationship. But I can understand where you coming from, Tex. Like, I feel like Bruce was a little too old for Barbara. But but you think about it, if you watch Batman Adventures, which is, I know a lot of people hated that season, but I'm pretty sure Black Wing loved the season too.
I don't think people hated that season. K-Wing just hated that season because he didn't like the way Nightwing was portrayed. He didn't like the animation either. It wasn't bad. It was like, I thought he was really cool. That's the first time I love the animation. I rock the characters revamp. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the Project Credit to give out a good point. I didn't like how the new Joker looked with the whole black hole. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was actually good to me. I just feel like it was like, if you want that Beyond Joker, if you want something looking like that, of course I'm gonna root. He looks especially when Joker, when he had that face.
Man, but you know what the thing, that Joker though, like, you know, before we start, like that Joker in New Batman Adventures, man, that Joker was kind of brutal, man. He kicked Harley Quinn out the 10-story window. I'm like, man, God, leave me. Woo. Yeah. And Batman made that he made that Joker laugh, boy. I'm like, man, that was scary as hell right there, man. He sit there laughing. Oh, actually, yeah.
I don't like the cliche that Superman gets split up from the team and becomes evil. I don't like how pretty much they all got down powers.
What about Barry? What about Barry Allen becoming what's the
Black Racer.
The Black Racer.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. All basically God powers. I mean, the only one that's probably not gonna get any is Cyborg because I don't know, screw Cyborg for some reason. I think Green Lantern might get some.
Is that Hal Jordan Green Lantern or somebody else? Oh, I'm about to say. Man, yeah, I got to say he's gonna get killed off too. I got to say he's gonna get killed off too. Yeah.
I think Aquaman's gonna appear in the story, but nobody's gonna be God of War. Shazam is the god of gods. Yeah, I think those things. And they made Lex Luthor the god of something.
Darkseid. One question though, like, is the Antman that powerful though? He killed Darkseid. Is he really that powerful? Oh, the Flash killed him. No.
Darkseid was strong. The writers really didn't portray him that well. Like sometimes he was a terrible character. You know he should win fight because it's like when Sabretooth loses.
Wolverine.
No, that one is like kind of legit. It was like when Sabretooth.
Cyclops one.
That was Jubilee. It was Jubilee. It was like he shouldn't have lost the Jubilee. He should have been able to dodge or attack. Just couldn't have. She's a full character. It's just that
Her powers ain't that damn cool though.
I love Sabretooth. It's one of my favorite villains. He gets beat by people that he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine and Sabretooth, they have a comic book. It's like one of their feature fighters. They both agree that Sabretooth is better than Logan and everyone except fighter. He's stronger, he's faster. His healing factor is better. And the reason Wolverine kills Dragon Beast is good is because his body is always healing adamantium poison.
Ooh.
I never knew that. It tells me about so Sabretooth basically adamantium poison. He's healing factor wasn't good either. Yeah, like, I know a good story about the yeah, but we went way off topic.
You guys, well, that was the beginning of the show. I wanted to get that out the way because sometimes we tend to go off topic a lot of times, but I like to warm. That was the warm up session. So you guys ready to start the podcast?
Let's go.
Okay. All right, I know. Let's get this topic out the way because I know Tex is a big Xmen fan. I can tell by his avatar. Is Xmen is coming back to TV, live action.
Wait. Tex changes mind. I don't know what to say. They're not gonna use any of the big X-Men. No, they're not. They're probably gonna use like the low-toned X-Men characters we don't even care about. Some low character, like I kind of like Sunspot. Even Sunspot's kind of a high X-Men character. He is. Yeah. They might use Cannonball. Yeah, Cannonball.
Who's Cannonball? Who's Cannonball?
He's one of those characters like he doesn't get anywhere.
I can tell by that name, they ain't whack as hell. Cannonball. What the? What about Iceman? What about Iceman? Because he really get love in the movies.
was. It doesn't make sense. Like, why would they play up? No, like he made him gay just to have a gay job, even though it doesn't make sense. And why take Dick Data? Play Dick Data. Like, hey, look, here's some other X-Men characters they could probably use special that don't get any love. Take,
Cannonball, though.
It's funny because all the X-Men we name it have the lamest powers. Exactly. That's why they put his names. And maybe Magic. Maybe Magic because
Is Spike's gonna be in there though? Cause you know what? One of my favorite X-Men, I feel like he never gets no love in the comics though. I love him in X-Men Evolution with Spike. So I feel like that was kind of a cool power though. Spike.
Spike was made exactly before X-Men Evolution. Doesn't have to. I didn't know that till. It turns out that Spike was made, and he shares another similar power with Arrow. When the creators were making Spike, they had no idea what Arrow was at the time, so it just happened. I really like Spike. I mean, I don't think he's working live action. You know, he would work with his look. Like that whole black guy with blonde hair. I tried to. I'm really wanted to cloak and dagger. Oh yes. They're not mutants. They're not mutants. They're mutants. They're mutants. I'm surprised. I'm playing both with them too. They need more love. They are X-Men. I didn't know. Who else? Blink. I can see Blink. They were used Blink already. In the future past. Oh yeah, you're right. They don't have anyone else to use. They have some of the lamest characters. Warpath. They can use Warpath. They can use him already. At this point, it's not even a B team. We have like a D team of base. And it's like Warpath. You can use. I think you can use X-23. X-23. I think they might save X-23. Or Draken. They may save both of them for like the future of the X-Men.
I'm not familiar with the X-Men like though, but like I know both of you guys are familiar with the X-Men, but what's Hellfire though? Like what they said two shows are Hellfire and Legion. Like it's two different teams though?
No, Hellfire Combat is the same organization that went to the Phoenix.
Oh.
That's the same group from X-Men First Class.
Oh, wow.
Legion is Sinister, Xavier, but Cranston get the fighting. And it's finished. Okay? What's the problem? I'm going to get this in the way. I'm not looking forward to this series. No, I want to look forward to it, but I just don't think
they can't get it right.
Yeah, not a problem. I want to wait for a trailer because one, I'm still kind of mad that we haven't heard anything about the Titan show.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me started, please. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the show. I'm waiting. Yeah, the live action X-Men. It won't surprise me if it fades away and it's like, oh, kind of doing so it's not too so it's not kind of about it. So I'm probably trying to deal with. I mean, whatever. But I'll be on top of it. I'll let you guys know. But I'm not looking. It's not that I'm not looking forward to it, I just doubt it'll be. Except for the live action Teen Titans show, the casting was supposed to be done by the summer. So it was supposed to be. To be filming, like, I know what they. Yes, it was supposed to be filming, like, right now. Okay, well, you know what? I hope I'm going to go with that, too. I'm going to talk to them.
Hey.
So, they want us more. Yeah, look, again, Lord, they get a man over the Great Coast and like two different. I don't want two different.
They might as well cancel it, man. Like.
They probably put a plug for you. They probably been pulling it. They just don't want to tell them. I mean, because it sounded like it was going in a bad direction. Like, I feel like a lot of singless characters. There's nothing wrong with singless characters as long as you have an A-list character. Right? So, I mean, they can have singless characters. They got my way. But it was. It wasn't a bad thing, but it was like. It was mostly female. It's not bad. It's mostly female. You should have just called it the new birds of prey.
Oh. That's dumb, man. I swear that.
That's stupid. Because the Black Bear sounds like the next vampire. It just sounds. I mean, this generation has killed vampires. I feel bad for them. If vampires do come to life, they have all the right things to kill us.
Well, there's the string. Well, vampires not monsters.
The monster franchise.
It's not one of the. Well, to continue one of the topics. One of the top we talked about it on the previous Skype session we recorded. We talked about. I really want to get everybody official thoughts on it though. Everybody knows that Fox own Xmen, and everybody know Marvel has been pushing in the comics. Marvel have been pushing the Inhumans, and Marvel wants to kill off the Xmen with the Terrigen Mist, and just to replace the Xmen with the Inhumans. And I really want to, because I know, I want to get into this topic because it's an official podcast. I really want to get my thoughts on it now.
Okay, let me go first. Alright, I'm gonna admit this. I don't know much about the Inhumans. Like, I first got introduced to the Inhumans.
Yeah.
They're really an X-Men. That's all you need to know. I know. I was introduced to the Inhumans when they put Black Bolt in Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Oh yeah.
From then on, I found out who the Inhumans were. So, but right now, if they think about just changing them into making them like the new X-Men, that's just
stupid.
This is what they're doing. That's why they're about to come. They don't have. They're mad because Marvel is pushing their movies.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever the movies do, they kind of let the comics do a little bit something. Because like when the Avengers get rebooted in the comics, like kind of like a whole new team. The starting members of that team were the exact same members from the
movie.
So,
Yeah.
and since they don't have the X-Men, they have the Inhumans, and they're coming out with a movie, so they're gonna push away the X-Men to support them. I mean, I like the Inhumans. I'm gonna let Blackwing finish. It's just that they don't have half the interesting that the X-Men do.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And now, with the new comic, all new Inhumans. Wait, is it all new Inhumans or Uncanny Inhumans?
I think Uncanny, really.
Uncanny, seriously, they're even taking the Uncanny from the X-Men. I want to know why Marvel is to keep using the whole astonishing, uncanny. I liked it at first, but then they used it for everyone. It's getting outdated. I'm like, why? What I hate is that they're still doing this whole, we're all new, all different. Marvel, we love you regardless. You don't have to keep changing stuff up. I mean, to be fair, I guess I don't know. DC changed stuff up. Look what they got. Some people are going DCU. Like, DC took, 5 years until everyone got over the New 52 being so bad? Because the New 52, it started off
good.
It started off good, but a lot of stuff was just bad.
The only thing I kind of say about I know it's going off topic, but I feel like the best thing I feel like we got from the New 52 was Flashpoint Paradox. I love the movie, I love the novels. I actually read some of the issues based off New 50, like that, the Flashpoint Paradox, and very elegant, showing the love. He's one of my favorite Flashes. I think that he's real cool. But I just feel like after all that, then kind of like I read the run with Thomas Wayne Batman. He was kind of a brutal in the Flashpoint Paradox. But I feel like New 52 lost his way when I feel like when you made Superman's not the reporter jump, but he's he's a blogger, I think. And he was his blogger in New 52.
Yeah, I think
he worked
as a Daily Planet eventually again, and then he lost that again when the Truth arc started.
Yeah. But back to the topic, we're going how I feel about this, Marvel. I love Marvel, and I know some people just going to praise everything Marvel do, but I feel like, look, I love the Inhumans on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think they're a real cool team, but even I have to agree with Tex, you guys, they're not the X-Men. X-Men is what made Marvel popular, besides Spider-Man and Fantastic Four now.
X-Men and the Avengers.
Man, I'm popular, and I feel like I feel like people, some people, because like for me, because I love Marvel, DC both, but like one thing I gotta give DC credit, and I hope I hope Justice League cartoon don't like it. Please don't base it off of the movie. Let it be separate from the movies. Like even like when you look at, I have always said this about Marvel to me. I feel like Marvel's success. Like I love Marvel. But I feel like they let their movie success get to the head. Like, cause I'm like, for me, cause I was one of the people who would defend it. Like, well, it's a business situation. Yeah, you got the Avengers teaming up. So, I mean, of course, somebody buying the comic. They go, well, you know, Iron Man's not on the team, so why would I buy the comic? So I can kind of understand from a business aspect, but from people who are longtime readers who grew up reading Marvel, who love the X-Men, I feel like for you to kill them all off just because Fox own the rights and I feel like this is just my honest opinion. I think Marvel is doing this stuff just to spite Fox because they don't own the rights to X-Men and all this other stuff like that. It's like the Fantastic Four pissed me off with the Marvel help what they did with the Fantastic Four. Like I think it was in the Punisher. It was in the Punisher comic, I think, and it was more like the Punisher comic, and it just like the building blew up and it just killed the Fantastic Four. I said, yeah, smart move, Marvel. Like just because you don't own the rights to the movie, like you know, like. I understand you and Fox don't like each other, but I hate when companies do that. Just like, okay, you cutting off somebody else's profit. Like, y'all both can benefit from this. Like, y'all just put y'all ego aside, work things out. I mean, it's through y'all competition. You want to work together, but the problem I have with these companies like Marvel, it's like even from their cartoons, like Avengers: The Earth Mighty Heroes was the best cartoon from this date Marvel ever had. And they just said, you know what, we gonna scrape that and just go full blade based off the movie. I said, man, I was so mad at that. I'm like, man, y'all had a good show. And you basing it off your movie. I understand it's business, but for me, I feel like I got so mad, and I hate when companies do that. Just like you're doing it because something's successful. Like separate your cartoons from the movie, from the MCU. Even in the comics are just like that. Now, like even in the what was it? Secret Wars. Everything is based off. Everything in the Secret Wars storyline, everything is based off the movies now. So they fleshed out the Fantastic. What?
Secret Wars will be over in about 10 years. It's good. It's fine. 10 years. Secret Wars is done and ended yet. Like they're ending with 9 issues now. They added an extra issue. Yeah, but after long. It's fine, people. They're gonna keep adding them. We got 10 more years.
I mean, it is my problem with this movie.
We call this what you call Secret Wars 3. Yeah. Secret Wars. Actual war.
This Secret 3. Oh boy. It's got the.
I mean, compared to the original Secret Wars, they just bring in the entire Marvel multiverse. I mean, yeah, despite what the original one did.
Yeah. And what's confusing about it is that it's kind of all new in Marvel. It's not. It's a reboot. Like I expected we need
It's a soft reboot, man. And I hate when companies do that. Like I feel like if you like for me, like I understand it. Look. The Inhumans, they cool and everything. Like Black Bolt, I kind of like for me. I came across the Inhumans on Lego Marvel, so I was like, you know, Black Bolt and Medusa, and I know about Quake from Agents of Shield, well Daisy, whatever you would have called on the show. But I feel like my whole thing is to me is like, why would you want to get rid of the X-Men? Like the X-Men is one of the popular, most known names in comics. Like they still, you'll keep Deadpool.
The whole comic book movie thing.
Yeah.
X-Men, yeah, but like all together, those three, and you know, I ain't afraid to say I'm a DC fan, but I ain't afraid to say Batman and Robin killed the superhero movies. X-Men, please don't speak of that movie. Please.
Don't you wait.
Leave me. I mean, I'm saying it now, because every time I say it, I lose a little part of myself.
Yeah. I'm going with bad, but the comedy, it's funny.
No, the comedy is just plain stupid.
No, here's it.
Okay, that's not a nice thing to say.
Who's coming to that? Ted watch it as a comedy, right? How much?
I mean, I just how I feel about it. I'm just like, I don't like when companies do that. Just like you mad because like it's just like, and you doing it despite Fox. Like that's a big move by Marvel. I hate when companies do that.
They both do it. Like
Fox.
Like you know, I love Quicksilver, and the only reason Quicksilver died probably in Avengers 2 was because you know X-Men and Fox they're trying to do more with him. And originally Quicksilver was not going to be in this past. It's supposed to be Juggernaut, and I'm mad about that because whatever you call it, a coincidence, they made it Quicksilver after what's her name? Yes, Joss Whedon. After Joss Whedon announced Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. So I'm really mad at that. I don't get why they got. I don't know why these companies have to fight each other.
Yeah, but Marvel done it before. Like even in the comic with the. Here's my thoughts on this topic. I'm pissed because I'm a huge Xmen fan. I love Xmen. The scene they get treated like this, like dogs, like that just pisses me off because X-Men made more money than any comics. Spider-Man's been something now. X-Men's been X-Men's been the Avengers, but it's still a good property.
I mean, to be fair, every comic book has had one of those bad days, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on Teen Titans, because Teen Titans got off.
Teen Titans is still having one of its bad days. I mean,
still going.
Here's the thing, I don't know why, but the voice cast just, they don't care what the people say, they enjoy doing it. I mean, I love Tara Strong and everything, so I'm going to respect them for doing that, so.
I have the voice cast. It's a Titans Go. It's still that whole show.
I'm not going to lie, I watched Teen Titans Go, and it's like, it's on the slate, it made me chuckle a few times. It has its episodes, but the episode when Robin was like, I'm going to be the all-American boy. He was just like talking, because you know.
Pretty much, right now they're pretty much putting on episodes every day. For like this past week, no, this
I think
they put episodes every day.
They should pull the plug on our show. I think it's pretty much Young Justice.
Please, we're never gonna get that show back.
I know.
No matter how many times we plead
I'm beg.
we ain't gonna get it back.
I mean, they confirmed the new Justice League show, but it looks like it's gonna be one of those funnier shows.
No, it better not be.
That either.
It better not be. It better not be.
Yeah, but like you look at the poster and look at the animation, it looks like it's a lot.
If they do that, I'm marching up to WB and smacking every single person. Smacking every person.
It's not better. They keep making it for kids.
Yeah.
When kids love Justice League Unlimited, kids love Avengers. Marvel is doing it too. I don't know why they keep doing this because kids love Avengers First Mighty Heroes. Because the show makes you think. Does not mean it's not for kids.
Yeah. Like Inhuman had some dark stories. Okay. That's an anime.
Yeah, so many fun. Yeah, I was watching Justice League Unlimited, and I looked at this story. It was about, the whole love triangle or whatever. Whatchamacallit, Green Lantern, Vixen, Hawk Girl. Yeah, no, it was the one point Hawkman, the Shadow Thief. He made them see their past. Oh yeah, They found some serious stuff. Like as a kid, I wouldn't know that, but as we got older, as I got older, I looked at it. I was like, this is some serious stuff. Like I wouldn't let my 2-year-old son listen to this. Like yeah, they're cheating and they died. They died by poison. That's some serious stuff.
What was that episode? What was the episode on Justice League Unlimited where it was? I think it was Helena Bertinelli, and John had kicked off the team because she was going after mob boss and her parents was killed.
The cat Canary.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, I'm wrong.
It was dude, and she wanted to kill the guy that killed the parent that was responsible for killing the parents.
I know which episode you're talking about. That's the season 2 episode. I remember that episode because I love it. There we go, Double Date. That's what it's called, Double Date. Yeah, it was Hunters and Corson, and it was Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. Especially having Question to fall in love with Huntress.
Yeah.
I get sad every time I watch the last episode of Justice League Unlimited and it shows that last scene playing the theme song of all the heroes. Right?
That was so sad.
That was such an epic moment.
That's such an epic finale.
And I hate when a show leaves on a cliffhanger. I want to know what happened to Lex and Darkseid. They disappeared somewhere with the anti-life equation. I mean,
yeah.
It's another thing that I hate. No, I love this because this must have been before DC and Marvel had beef. Because it's like, what's the guy's name? He was in Darkseid War right now. Batman stole his shirt.
Anti-Monitor?
Metatron.
Metatron. Whatever his name is. Metatron. I said Metatron. I've been watching too much Supernatural. Yeah. Metatron. He took Lex to the wall, the was the Source Wall.
Source Wall.
And I was so happy because the Source Wall showed all these other DC characters, but it showed that one character. It was Galactus. It was Galactus.
What?
Yeah, go back and look at the episode on Netflix. The Source Wall. And it's showing the statues, and you see Galactus. And you can tell it has the exact same helmet. Like you can look it up on the internet. It's like type in the episode and just type in Galactus.
Oh, I see it now. It says, as a subtle homage to Jack Kirby, an image of Galactus has been seen on the wall.
And it's talking about it was cool. And it was also, it kind of goes back to something that happened to Superman animated series, where remember Dan Turpin, who was killed by Darkseid?
Yep.
At his funeral, I mean they changed it in the DVD, they took away, but in the original,
When it first aired, Stan Lee was at the funeral.
yeah, Stan Lee, Black Nick, no, it's not Black Nick. It was Stan Lee, Nick Fury, classic Nick Fury, the Fantastic Four, like.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like it.
When did this happen?
What episode? What is this?
Yo, wait a minute. I remember seeing that in the episode. I mean, I remember seeing the funeral. I remember seeing the funeral.
Yeah, they
I remember seeing that happen in the episode.
In the original airing for the first few years, it showed not the Fantastic Four, like it didn't show Thing, but it showed Reed, Johnny, and Sue. It showed Nick Fury in the back with his eye patch, and they took it out later after airing it because I guess that's when DC and Marvel started getting kind of heated.
Oh, yeah.
But if you look it up, just look up Superman the animated series on Wikipedia. Just scroll down and it'll show you the differences, like between the DVD release and the original
I didn't think about that. I was watching it. I was watching it yesterday. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean it was cool because Marvel did.
Let me look at this. I'm gonna look at this.
It was cool. I looked at it. I didn't notice. I probably didn't notice because I saw the DVD version.
Yeah. So I mean, so what's your thought? So what's your thought? What's the topic again?
X-Men,
Killer. So like, what's your thoughts on it?
We just jumped around.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Hey, I ain't editing this out, man. It can go along with the podcast, but
Are we still talking about the Xmen and the Human thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One word. Stupid. But
Oh yeah, you're right. I see this. It says Norman Ross, Bruce Timm, Captain America, Mark Evanier, Tony Stark, Dan Riva, Paul Dini, Stan Lee, Alan Burnett, Reed Richards, Sue Storm. Man, what the heck?
yeah, it's because it also billed in the DVD release that when Darkseid invaded, it was going to show the Fantastic Four off in the distance helping the invasion and fighting them off. Yeah, they were originally going to, I don't know why, I guess, I don't know why
they do that. Why?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It would have been fun. It was going to show maybe, like, this is exactly what the scene was going to be. It was going to show, like, a pan of, like, the Earth and, like, parademons attacking a jump. It would show a quick pan of the Thing, and he was, like, leading the way going to the parademons when Human Torch flying by. Speed was, like, doing some technical stuff while Sue was, like, saving civilians. It would be really instant, but it would just go on.
Wow.
Yeah, but I really wish they did that, but because, I don't know why, but for some reason, X-Men and Fantastic Four have some history with each other for something. Because, like, in the Fantastic Four show, there's supposedly, like, a Superman cameo, and apparently the same, it's apparently a Superman cameo where he's, like, working at the Daily Planet.
You know, since we're talking about that, why don't we go to that topic that I sent you first with comic book crossovers?
Oh yeah, that would be a good topic right there. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So, we got both X-Men and Humans.
Yeah, that's the last. That's any final thoughts before we go to Black Wing topic.
Yeah.
Even if you guys X-Men are better.
Yeah, I'll give my thoughts. My thoughts, Marvel, stop treating your character like dogs, and just let the comic be the comic, and let the movie the movies.
Thank you.
Because if you keep doing this, your fan base will implode and basically lose all your money.
So let's go to Black Wing topic. I think this is a good topic. I was wanting to talk about this topic, but you know what? Like the comic book crossovers, like you had DC, you had the Avengers versus you had Avengers versus Justice League. I actually read some of them crossover comics, like the old comics. I don't like the new ones.
I'm reading Avengers versus X-Men right now, and I just finished reading Civil War as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's continuity.
comic crossovers. Wait, when you say crossovers, you mean like in general or like in universe? Just like
in general, just in general.
Well, in general, like any. Because it's funny because DC and Marvel still do crossovers with everyone but each other. I find that funny. Yeah, they stopped that since that Avengers JLA storyline. That's in the 90s. It was. I don't know why. It was interesting.
That was a cheap shot though.
Spider-Man had a crossover with Invincible, another cool comic character from
DC.
Image. Yes, Image. You know, back in the day, Batman used to have crossovers with Spawn, but as you know, it was the Dark Man. Superman and Batman had those crossovers with Alien and Predator. Yes. No, those are awesome. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I think and I love how DC always, it showed an alien and a predator as part of Sinister Corps. Are you serious? Oh my god. Yeah, it did. And it was like, it's funny because I was thinking about that. Because it showed, if you look, it shows in some panels, both of them are part of the Sinister Corps. And also, back to Marvel, in the Nova Corps, I don't know, I guess maybe one of the Nova writers is a fan of Pokemon. Because there was a Pikachu in the Nova Corps. I don't know what to say, but it's cool. And what else? I just had it in my head. Oh yes, Star Trek and Green Lantern are having this crossover right now. Yeah. Oh, isn't it going right now? And I mean, I don't know why. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. With Batman. You know, TMNT is having crossovers. I mean, they had it with Ghostbusters. They had it with, I forgot who they had it with, but now they have one with Batman. Why did it have to be Batman? Don't say it because it's Batman. I'm tired of hearing that answer. Hey, blame how it should have ended. That's all I gotta say. They made it worse than it is. Man, because it's good to see comic book crossovers happen like this, especially with events where they bring like the whole Marvel universe or DC universe together. But I'm talking about like with intercompany crossovers, that's like the most surprising thing we never would see happen. Like, take for instance, like back in the days, there was this Archie comic with Punisher. Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about it. I heard about it in college. How was it so controversial? It was controversial? I thought it was. That's what I heard about it. Was it? I think so. I don't know. There was another comic with Punisher. I think Punisher killed the Joker. It was not canon. Yeah, it was not canon, but it was Punisher. He killed the Joker. I think he went up against Batman, but I don't know what happened. Either Punisher beat Batman or Batman got Punisher locked up. Of course he got Punisher locked up.
Because he's Batman.
How many times I gotta say, I hate that answer. I can't stand hearing that answer.
I hate that answer too. I hate that answer too, man.
Wait, knock. What, Tex? Knock. Who's there? Me. Don't stop that! I know this joke. I didn't even have to watch the video to know this joke. I already know. I love
for me, like one of my favorite crossovers. Like I give you this, it was a funny episode. I mean, I was reading when Justice League was facing the Avengers, and Batman was facing Captain America, and he took Captain America's shield and he beat him up. I said, hold on. Captain America's a hand to hand. He knows hand to hand martial arts as well. So you mean tell me that Batman beat Captain America bad? Like,
well, that's because I can't see in a fan poll. The people are too funny at
the fan polls were kind of bull. Like some of them, like they weren't bull. The fan polls were legit, but you know, a lot of the fights, who would win. Like Storm beat Wonder Woman. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Elektra beating Catwoman, Superman beating the Hulk. I'll let Elektra beat Catwoman because Elektra outlives her. She's a legit assassin. Wolverine versus Lobo. I already know Wolverine would not have beaten Lobo. I'm sorry. Whoa. Why do you say that? Because Lobo goes toe to toe with Superman.
But Lobo went out in angels and demons.
He can die, but his healing factor. I love how people always talk about Wolverine healing factor. He don't got nothing on Lobo.
Is he immortal though? Is Lobo's immortal or he killed?
I don't even know.
Are you immortal?
I mean, when it comes to Lobo, just know he's the main man. So that's all.
Yeah. Not to near 52 of the real one.
Let's not speak. Yes, that's a good one. Well, technically, no. I think they're the same comic book company. I'm talking about like between companies like I love those old classic comics. It was like Superman teamed up with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Remember that Avengers and Transformers crossover? I wanted to love it, but I kind of hated it because they never really teamed up. They were always trying to fight each other because they never. I can't find it, but is it really that bad? It's not bad. It's just that a lot of people wanted them to actually team up. All they really did was fight each other. Oh my god.
What? That's stupid. Why would God fight that?
Really? No, I mean, I'd be cool with them fight each other, but I mean, also some of the main Avengers were left out because if they were part of the team, they would stomp. It was actually the new Avengers, not. Yeah, I don't think Thor or Hulk were on the team because they weren't. No, they weren't. They were never part of the team. The cool thing was that it left the hint at the end of the comic. It was like Optimus was like the Avengers Quinjet looked very Cybertronian, and then it came to him that one of the Decepticons were missing in action. So at the end of it, it's like one of the Decepticons is the Avengers Quinjet. Oh snap! Something like Starscream? No, it was some basic one. It wasn't Starscream. It was not basic. Thundercracker. Maybe it was Thundercracker. I'm not sure. The only jet ones I know are probably Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp. That's it. The only reason I know either of those two is because they're Starscream's little cronies. Yes, yeah. Especially in the what you call old school Transformers cartoons.
Yeah.
They always be with Starscream.
Yeah. And put Boba John.
There you go. Damn. There you go.
Yeah.
What's bad about that? Both those guys are canon active to the Temple in Prime.
But let's see. Here we are. There was a DC versus Masters of the Universe crossover.
Oh yeah, it did happen.
Wait, is this a New 52 one or the?
New 52, I think.
No, this was the New 52 one. I like that one, but it could have been a lot better. It's pretty much the same issue I have. It looked short. I didn't read it.
What about that? I think it was a crossover between Batman and Hulk, and Batman and Hulk was facing one another, and
yes, I know what you're talking about.
And Batman just happened to beat the Hulk. I'm like, Hulk should just smack.
It was called DC Special Series issue 27, Batman versus the Hulk. So
who won that fight?
Wait, every time I hear that, you need to ask who won that fight. You need to ask. So every time I hear that name, every time I just hear, when I hear Batman vs. Superman, I get excited. But when I hear Batman vs. Hulk, I'm just like, okay. When I hear Batman vs. Superman, I want to tell the person, shut up. Just shut up, please.
Yeah, because you were Johnny Returns or seen the movie that he had help against Superman, Green Arrow. People keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
But I like comic crossovers. I mean, let me see who else. There was one between. It was Teen Titans. I told y'all about it. But yeah, it's Teen Titans.
Xmen.
Yeah.
Was that cool? That sounds like a cool crossover though.
Short, but it had some cool stuff. Like it was like Deathstroke beat Colossus, and he didn't beat Wolverine. Wolverine actually.
Colossus like made out of metal though. How did Deathstroke beat him though?
Yo, he tripped him or something. He tripped him like.
Come on, man. Now, comic book now, man.
No. It made sense. They were fighting in the danger room. Deathstroke broke in, and he had the danger room kind of distract Colossus while he was also fighting him. Oh, so that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because when he fought Wolverine, he said Wolverine was a match for him. And there was another crossover comic last year, like before Secret Wars started, called Attack on Avengers.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan with the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy. That was just dope to read.
That was weird.
That was cool to read.
It was cool to read, but I just felt...
What I'd say my favorite a little bit from that crossover is that the Guardians came in with Hooked on a Feeling. Hooked on a Feeling. I'm like, just because of that movie, that made me love that song so much. Yeah, the movie got a way of making me love anything. I mean, if Let It Go came out anywhere else, I wouldn't love it. Okay, can we? Let's not bring that song up either. No, that movie is 3 years old. Let It Die. They won't let it die. I don't know why. Every time I go to the video, it's like
the movie's good, but the song needs to die.
No, it's like Mike, if you're watching this in 2015, I'm like.
You talking about the Keith Cole song?
Heads, and they're gonna keep talking about it.
You talking about the Keith Cole song, Let It Go?
And yeah, people keep posting parodies of the
Like, it's a good movie, but you don't need to start all over for it. Okay.
Well, this is kind of some interesting news. Y'all want to go to the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting topic because this is a lot of money we spend on the movie. It's a rumor. This is a rumor, so I'm just going off this rumor. No, it's not. It says the rumors are going around that Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2 will have a $1 billion budget. $1 billion budget.
Okay, now
$1 billion.
That is really pushing it because
Yeah.
it better be the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yes.
Doing that.
Yeah, that's a lot of money right there.
That's kind of pushing it because.
Yes, that is.
All right, I know both Avengers movies have been able to go over the $1 billion mark, but to make the budget $1 billion, that's pushing it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They won't say it's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, man, that's a lot of money to shoving out. Like, I love superhero movies, but that's a lot of money. Like, you gotta make back what, $800 million to get just to recoup half the budget back.
How much is the movie budget supposed to be? Because if a box office scores higher than the budget, then of course that's a success.
Yeah. Well,
but how much is the movie budget supposed to have?
Since if you count the Guardians, I think Avengers Endgame should have everybody in it. So I can kind of see.
Everyone wants to see.
Yeah. I think you should probably see Luke Cage in there, Jessica Jones. You see Daredevil. You should see Guardians. You see Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Black Panther. Well, I can kind of understand it because it's a lot of people. But that's a lot of money, man, to put into a budget. We all know how Green Lantern turned out. They talking about the movie, they spent more on the budget.
Let me look this up right now. I'm gonna look at the movie budget and I'm gonna see how much they had at the box. I just feel bad when a movie uses so much money, but it's crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the movie had alright, Green Lantern had a $200 million budget and it's $219.9 million at the box office.
So it made back its budget?
So it made more than the budget, so that's kind of a success. Kind of. But of course, the ratings of the film was bad, so that's the downfall, sad part of it. But
yeah, same like Drake. That movie had to make Jackson Bob, but it made back its budget in DVD and Blu-ray. I want my sequel to Drake. I'm never gonna get it.
See, and I hate the reverse. When a movie doesn't have that big of a budget and it deserves to have. Jor-El, it was like I would picture a rated R Dark Knight would be. Crazy thing how this film was it was produced by Greg Berlanti, the guy who does Flash and Arrow and all the other DC shows. So this was kind of a sad thing to see. So that's.
But the thing about it is like now that I think of, that's a lot of money we putting into a movie. But how I think about it is like, okay, well, Avatar cost $1 billion. Didn't Avatar cost $1 billion to make, and it broke records?
Hold up, give me a second.
I think Avatar didn't make $1 billion.
It cost $1 billion. It cost $1 billion.
Here we go. Avatar's movie budget was $237 million, and it made $9 million plus at the re-release. The money at the box office was $2.788 billion.
Damn.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
So when you got a movie like that, you know you're making bread. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that sequel for that movie after the success.
I'm still waiting for that sequel, please.
But how I feel about it, it's like I feel like look. I like that Marvel was confident. But that's a lot of money you put into a sequel. That means it got to make half the budget. It got to bring in $800 million the first week.
Here's the reason why. The only way it'll make all that money is if it's the only movie that comes out.
Yes.
That entire year, because it's gonna be coming out around the same time as like a big DC movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Inhuman.
I think here was the reason why I got I think they stopped or haven't said anything about it because the film conductor, James Horner, he died in a plane crash. So that's one of the reasons why they haven't even started filming yet. They're filming what? Avatar 2? Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait.
I think Avatar should just be Avatar. They need to leave it Yeah, I don't think it didn't demand a sequel. It didn't demand one.
2.7 billion. If that's the highest grossing film of all time, or Titanic is.
Titanic is first.
No, I think Avatar beat Titanic though, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But let's see. Rewards wise, alright, so Avatar got Academy Awards for being Best Art Direction and Best Cinematography.
Yep.
And Best Visual Effects. Pretty much that's it. When it comes to action movies like that, you know they're going to be nominated for visual effects, which I can't stand. Well, I mean...
Like, you know, with an action movie, it's more of a romance, just action movie.
I mean, Avengers was nominated for Best Action. I don't think it won.
Well, you know what the thing is, though.
The only superhero movie that's probably ever won an Oscar was Dark Knight, and that was because of Heath Ledger. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, The Dark Knight, it says Dark Knight is one of the most grounded comic book movies. So, I mean,
Some fans complain that not favorite comics, a couple years on that.
What'd you say?
Like, some fans complain that Dark Knight or No Injury is not favorite to the comics. I go BS on that because, one, they didn't need a part of the comic, you know, it's their own spin on it.
But you know what? I gotta say this though. I think that to me, if Marvel do it right, if the budget is reportedly $1 billion, it better has the best CG. That story better be good.
Hold on. I know I'm gonna let you finish. Where are they getting this money? That's what I want to know. What? I really want to know where they're getting the money. Like, is Tony Stark real and that he's getting this money? I don't know. It's the Russo brothers making this movie. I know, but I mean, they have the Russo brothers, the people that made the Matrix. Yes.
No. That's the Wachowski.
Yes. Oh wait, wrong. You know, I'm talking about the ones that did the Captain America films. Yeah, but that's all I know.
They made Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they made Winter Soldier. I mean, I have hope in them. It's just that $1 billion is a lot of money.
That is a lot.
That's literally a lot of money. It's kind of sad when you think about we'll waste $1 billion on making a movie, but we'll waste $1 billion on helping poor people. But I mean, you know, I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, here's the sad thing: if your movie doesn't make that much of money or doesn't reach that criteria, you know your movie was a flop, and you know you just lost $1 billion. I hate how some people at Marvel, like Kevin Feige, I don't know, it wasn't Kevin Feige, it was someone else who worked on the film. He was like Avengers. I don't know who it was, but someone said Avengers was a flop. What?
It made $1 billion. How is it a flop?
Oh, that's the first Avengers.
He said it was a flop because which one? Age of Ultron or the first one?
Second one.
Age of Ultron.
I forgot who said it. Like a few people said Age of Ultron was a flop because Ultron was too comedic. I don't care. No. They said it was a flop because it didn't make more than the first Avengers.
It was the first Avengers. The first. I got it. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the Age of Ultron, but to me, the first Avenger movie was still the best because I still think it was the first time it ever been done like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't like with a lot of studios, like that's my problem with Marvel. Like people, I feel like they success to get into their head. Like, well, the first Avenger broke records. I'm like, that was the first movie. You will never top the first movie. The first movie is always the best movie. In some cases it's not. But most of the times, the first movie is the best movie. Look at Batman Begins. I love Batman Begins, but Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight was probably way better than the first one. But I'm saying is. Yeah, but I'm saying it's like what studio. I mean, I feel like when they said that, I'm like, it made $1 billion. How was that a flop? If I had a studio and I had a team of black superheroes, and you mean tell me my second sequel, the first one made $1 billion and the second one made $1.3 billion, I'd be like, you know what? That's a success to me, shoot, man. Like I'm like, how was that a flop though? I don't like what is a flop to them? Like because it didn't break records. I'm like, it's a sequel. The sequel to a movie always it don't make less, but it would not make the money it made the first movie made.
Take Iron Man 2 for example.
Yeah, Iron Man 2
was sabotaged by.
I don't know what went wrong with them. I mean, it was directed by who directed it?
John Favreau.
Yeah. So I don't understand what the problem was, but I mean, you have some problem that Marvel has right now with their misleading trailers. A lot of people.
Well, Josh Whedon got a problem with film, not John Favreau. You got that mixed up.
I mean, come on, John Favreau directed it, and he was in the movie. So yeah, and you had Don Cheadle.
Iron Man 2. Yeah, Iron Man 2.
I think that was the problem. People were upset because Don Cheadle was in it and not Terrence Howard, because, you know...
Terrence Howard was being the punk. You got me messed up. I'm going to pay you more than I pay the lead actor.
Actually, yeah, I get paid all this stuff for actor promo, that CEO douchebag that you try to Marvel.
No, I don't care. Like, you got me messed up. If you think you're going to get more for doing it. All you did was talk and walk. You got me messed up if you think you're going to get more than the guy who actually stayed here for like 5 extra hours actually doing stuff. You know how long it took Robert Downey to know his lines? Because, you know, he says more than 2 lines, you know.
He pretty much played this guy. He played Tony real well. And
yes,
Yeah, Tony Stark.
When an actor does well with the role, they're pretty much that person forever.
Yeah.
I feel like Ben Affleck may have Batman. He doesn't need redemption anymore because he's come on a lot of good movies. But as a superhero character, he needs redemption from there.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Fox interference.
Who's the guy that, there's some actors, they just can't get redemption. Who's the guy that played Batman and Robin?
George Clooney?
George Clooney. Okay, George Clooney he's redeemed himself a little bit, but not all the way yet.
No.
Actually, it's not even his fault. That movie wasn't bad because of him. It was bad because of...
Take it, Tomorrowland.
Oh, yeah.
He was great in Tomorrowland. The part of the film was complete.
That movie was god awful, man. That movie was god awful, man. They didn't decide to.
I don't like movies that look like they depend more on the CGI than they do the story. Everything had a lot of CGI. They had a good story.
I'm gonna say this about George Clooney. George Clooney pretty much, he's Bruce Wayne, period. He's not Batman. He's Bruce Wayne. That's it.
Agreed.
If you think he is Batman, then something is wrong with you. Okay? But
if you ask me, the only good Robin we have so far was Tim Burton. That's a Tim Burton.
Robin was not
Tim Burton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Keaton was awesome, Brian.
I like Christian Bale too, but I just think his Batman was kind of, what's the word?
That voice was terrible though, man. That voice had to go.
The voice was...
The voice was okay.
I don't know what was going on through his mind when he made his voice sound like that, because The Dark Knight was the first Nolan Batman film that I watched, and I'm like, why does his voice sound like that?
I think I know why. It's because he wanted to separate Bruce Wayne from Batman.
I know that, but like, which he really did, because I feel like I'm looking at 2 different people here, and when I see Bale in the bat suit, I'm looking at a whole...
Wait, No, I was on my bad. I just typed in Batman Running in Google. It was like somebody. The Batman vs Superman opening sequence has been confirmed. I want to read about it.
Opening sequence already?
What is it?
No, we don't get to say it. It just tells you what it is. Like, it's pretty much like the whole Avengers thing. Like, it told us that they were breaking into the base because that whole epic team pose that was obviously just for the trailer. Well,
that was a spoiler, really.
He's not a spoiler, man. It's an open scene, so really.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's next?
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about movie budgets and then how actors get paid and all that.
I think we were.
I'm just saying, some actors, they ask too much for doing too little. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
Oh, let me pull it up. This thing is so organized, man. This one, matter of fact, hold on, what's the topic? I want to talk about this topic, because we could talk about it in the next topic. This topic, I know this topic is going to be interesting. Mark Ruffalo has been confirmed in Thor Ragnarok. Now, I've been wanting to say this topic for the podcast, because I was going to give my thoughts on it, but I wanted to get everybody else's thoughts on it. But what's you guys' thoughts on that? Because
I'm gonna go first because Mark Ruffalo pretty much brought the Hulk back to life.
Yeah.
It took three actors to get it right, because I don't know what the heck is going on, but I gotta say Mark Ruffalo, he's portrayed Bruce Banner perfectly, just plain perfectly. And for him to be in Thor Ragnarok, that means I don't know if they might have him revert back to Bruce Banner, because you know how Asgard gets with intruders and everything.
Yeah.
But
what a god! A fly could come to Asgard, they will shoot him. I couldn't go to Asgard. Asgard.
Like I can't. No, yeah. Watch me walk on Asgard and say like who is no. Watch me Heimdall. Do you know this person? No, I don't. Kill him.
All just ask me is the fact, please make like if they since they got Hulk in it, and Hulk is confirmed now. My thing is Thor gonna be OP? Is Hulk gonna be OP? You gonna let him fight at full strength, or you gonna nerf him down? Because when I heard the Hulk was gonna be in it, they confirmed it. I was like, holy snap! We're gonna finally get the Hulk at full strength. We're gonna get Thor at full
I'm gonna be
strength.
mad if they make the movie and I don't get one fight with Hulk and Thor. I want a legit fight, not that fight that was like, Thor didn't really want to hurt him.
Yeah.
And Hulk beat him that fight. I want a legit fight. And the Avengers fight was cool, but it was short, and you know
Are we talking about like Hulk versus Thor level?
Like an anime movie or EMH.
I want Hulk and Thor to make Hulk and Iron Man look like a cakewalk. I want them, bro. I kid you not. If it's confirmed they fight, I want to see Thor and Hulk.
Yes.
I want to see Asgard go to hell.
For real, I said I want to see SC to get wrecked.
Yeah.
Buildings. I want to see Thor snapping people's necks, man. I want to see
everybody. I want to see Hulk.
Yeah. And for what they saying, Ragnarok, they said Ragnarok is going to be, you actually get the proper Thor in the comic like he is in the comic where he's OP. I want to see Thor OP as hell. I want to see Thor throwing the hammer around. No holding back, man.
No holding back.
Because he held back in the first Avenger movie, in the second one. He better, I'm talking about, I want to see him snapping necks. I want to see him do it all, bro.
That's extreme.
Well, not snapping necks. I'm saying this. I want to see him be at full strength, though. Fight at full strength. Because, like, I don't...
He better say his catchphrase.
Yeah. I mean, like, for me, because I was thinking to myself, like, now we will get a Thor that's OP, because Thor OP is OP in the comics. I have a problem with characters being OP, because sometimes you need some characters that can put the muscle in, that can put the work in. But like, I want to see Thor put it down in this one, man. I want to see Asgard get wrecked, because if it's a fight if they say they teaming up, or if they fighting or teaming up, but if they teaming up and fighting, they fight and then they gonna team up. I want to see Loki get wrecked like he got wrecked in the Avengers when Hulk went smashed on him. Man, I want to see.
That was the best part of the film.
Yeah, but
I want to see him, bro. I want to see the Hulk. I want to see them go at it, man. Because for me, I'm excited for this news actually. Because I have always said to myself, like, we're 2 movies in now, and the Avengers they're the best of friends. They've been knowing each other for years now. Yeah, it's time to start seeing some of these characters crossover. Like, you got, in Civil War, of course, Captain Iron Man going at it, but you got Hulk and you got Thor and Asgard. I'm kind of excited for Thor, but the only thing I'm bummed about it is the fact that I want to see, Chris Hemsworth shine, really, become the star he is, because I like Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I just feel like the first 2 movies, the first Thor film was okay for what it was, because he spent a lot of time on Earth. I mean, he spent the first half hour in Asgard, then on Earth, because he got the hammer taken away from him. And in the second one, he was kind of okay, but it was just like, it was too much. I don't know what it was. It had some fun moments, but it was okay film. But I want to see Thor Ragnarok, really. I want to see Chris Hemsworth shine into this, because, and I can't wait to see Mark Ruffalo go ham, because I want to see Mark Ruffalo wreck Asgard, bro. I want to see wreck it.
Sorry to interrupt, but Ragnarok in North mythology is the end of the gods, the end of the world. So I'm hoping, and I'm praying to God, I hope we get Surtur, because Surtur from Earthman actually would be an awesome villain for Ragnarok.
Oh my gosh, yes, Surtur. And here's the thing, I'm glad that you mentioned that, because Surtur barely got any love in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The only thing they used him for was turning Enchantress into a servant. That was it.
Yeah, and Brad did the origin story for
But technically, I don't know.
Regular Bell.
If you put Surtur in the film, do you think you should put Ymir in the film as well? Because both of them are like, I think both of them are like brothers.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know my own mythology that much, but I think it could be like, because
Give me a
if Surtur is actually going to be involved, I'm hoping and swear to God that they make Santa like one of the powerful villains for because if they're doing Ragnarok, then you need a big extent that's huge.
Oh no, they're not brothers. He just like Surtur. I mean, Ymir just does partnerships with Surtur, but pretty much their powers are exactly the same, just opposite elements.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Hopefully they can pull Ragnarok off. Because speaking of news, I just hear that Ragnarok could be the darkest of the 4 films.
Maybe. Could be.
Yeah, so...
So, Tex, what's your thoughts on the Tex?
Tex.
Just got back, whatever.
What's your thoughts on Hulk being in Thor Ragnarok?
Let's see some shit go down. I gotta say, I want to see Hammer thrown, Hulk smashed. Probably see a few scenes of other Asgardians getting kind of flung over, destroyed. Yeah, I wonder if Hulk's gonna end up being like a bad guy, like he's been controlled or something.
I hope that
It kind of makes sense though. It kind of makes sense.
They might go that route again.
Oh God, I hope not because
They'll probably
we've
go
seen that before.
I thought they'd go with something similar that the what's it called, Hulk versus Thor.
Yeah.
Like either Loki's gonna do something or who's the other big villain that everyone thinks gonna be in Ragnarok?
Surtur.
Yeah, Surtur. One of them is gonna do something with the Hulk. I think Loki's gonna end up working with Surtur. Or we're gonna get screwed.
Loki always finds a way to work with Thor's enemies. He always does.
Yeah, he probably worked with Thanos, and that almost.
I really hope Loki does. I mean, I know this is off topic. I like Loki. He's cool, but he's not that great of a villain. He's not Heath Ledger. He's not Heath Ledger's Joker. He's good.
That's great. I think he's an awesome villain in Avengers, but he's using way too much. Then that's a pretty good stuff.
I don't see why more people were excited to hear he was coming back. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
you gotta give props to the man. I mean, he showed up to San Diego Comic-Con in his Loki getup, made a full monologue.
He said that story afterwards. He ran into Chris Evans. He was like, Chris Evans like, dude. I was like, whoa.
That's commitment.
I do like Tom Hiddleston though. He does funny impressions. Have you heard him do Chris Evans? This Chris Evans is funny.
Oh my god.
He was like, like you never realize how much like a surfer Chris Evans kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, Hulk. I hope he's used good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say because I feel like I really don't know because I mean, Marvel keeps saying this is gonna be a dark movie.
I'm hoping it's a dark movie, but not go dark, but more like go dark to the point someone dies.
I feel like someone's gonna die. I feel like in a movie like Ragnarok, I really hope someone important dies.
Yeah. Like, Ragnarok is the end of the world.
I predict Heimdall personally.
It's just, I hope Heimdall die because Idris Elba needs to move on and do some good jobs because
make him be the next James Bond.
That's a controversial topic.
The world will go crazy if that happens, man. The world will go crazy if that happens, man.
The world works for basically anger.
I don't care. The world must understand. Because you heard that man's voice, that man is so suave.
Yeah.
I promise you, if I ever see Idris Elba at a Comic-Con or something, I'm going to ask him, can you say shake it, not to turn? I'm going to ask him.
Elba should be on Jon Stewart. That would be awesome casting.
But Marvel won't allow it though.
Damn.
They don't got no question. As soon as this Thor 3 is over, Idris is a free man. That man could be any comic book character he wants. He could go Xmen.
For the Image.
I like Image though. I'm still waiting. I've been waiting for years for Image to come out with a movie. They should have been made an Invincible movie.
Yeah. Well, this Skybound doesn't mix up. Wait, Skybound Age. So confusing.
Yeah, I'm confused. But I mean, Hulk and only thing I gotta say about Hulk and Thor, I hope they have a good fight. Cause I know they're gonna fight. A movie with Hulk and Thor in it and they don't fight. Avengers 2 was the exception because it's an Avengers movie and they already fought in the last one.
Yeah.
And Hulk's big fight in that movie was with the Hulkbuster.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
He got wrecked by Tony though, man. Tony wrecked him though, man.
Facts.
Tony wrecked him though.
well,
So
let's go to the next topic.
y'all go to the next topic. The next topic is I wanted to say this one because kind of like I should have did this beginning of the show, but Marvel some Joe Blow, some reporter, is not an accurate source, said that the Marvel had dropped the Inhumans, which we know is not true, but you know, just going off that rumor and said that, like, what if it was true? Do you think if it was true, do you think would it be a good move or a bad move by Marvel?
To drop the Inhumans movie?
Like, well, it was I forgot the reporter name. He's not an accurate source. He's not an accurate source. It was kind of like a rumor, and he was saying he was checking out the list, and he said that they had changed some dates around for the movies, like, you know, when
all I gotta say, I'm just gonna say this. I don't see the point of them doing that because they're pushing the Inhumans too much in the comics.
Yeah.
To be messing with the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, here, guys,
how you put this up
here's the
good
thing.
for it?
Inhumans was supposed to come out November 2nd, 2018. They pushed it to July 12th, 2019.
Because they got the Spider-Man rights, you know?
Yeah.
And now here's the thing. The screenplay is supposed to be written by Joe Robert Cole, and he said Cole was no longer involved with the film, and any potential drafts that he may have written would not be used.
What? Why?
When someone leaves the project, can't use. I guess they can't use it.
Oh, why do you leave?
I don't know.
Because they didn't want to pay him, man. If it's not gonna do it.
This is why Marvel just losing.
Just like how the woman who directed Selma, she left the Black Panther project.
Oh, yeah, and I didn't know. I forgot about this. They said Marvel had off F. Gary Gray, the who directed Shroud of Compton. He turned down Black Panther. I said, damn, Marvel, y'all getting rejected bad. That's bad.
Turn it down?
Yeah, he turned down.
I don't understand why people rejected Marvel. Like, Marvel is like the big thing right now.
Marvel Studios is big thing.
How they treat Terrence Howard though? How they treat Terrence Howard? Like they treated him like a class citizen. Maybe that's why.
I think I might found the reason why Ava DuVernay left the project, because she felt like she wanted to make like a civil rights African American film.
And Marvin didn't want it.
I'm actually with Marvel on that one. It's
like that idea, because
every time there's a black main character, it doesn't have to bring race into it.
I agree with that one.
Because don't get me. I mean, people will argue like race is an important thing. Like the whole racism is undeniable. It's part of our history.
Yeah.
That's not Black Panther's character.
Yeah.
No, it's not the character.
Yeah, it's not.
He's a freaking superhero, so
yeah, Black Panther isn't Martin Luther King. He's Black Panther. If anything,
his own country.
If anything, he's like a mix of Aquaman and Batman.
And Dr. Doom.
Yeah, and Dr. Doom, except less dick,
less dictatorship.
Yeah, more democracy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in making. What is the point of making a civil rights film of Black Panther? He has his own country. Everyone's black there.
He's the king of the country, so there's nothing to be making like a civil rights.
Yeah, that's not okay. I mean, I guess America could be less racist, but I mean, one, racism isn't that big of a deal anymore, and two, who cares if they're racist?
Yeah.
They mess with us. They get shot by vibranium. I mean, I don't think they want to do that.
Yeah.
Black Panther, I was reading it, and Black Panther has had a lot of wars with Namor and Atlantis. And I'm like, wow. Namor's a dick. He just don't like Wakanda. I don't know why.
Namor is always a dick, I think.
Well, Namor is an a-hole in the comics anyway. Like, he's just...
Yeah.
An a-hole, period.
He's an open universe, in the main universe, he's a-hole,
He OP too, though.
I really don't understand. He just... I don't know why. I want to know why he attacked
I think Namor's more worse than Aquaman. He just treats nobody with
Aquaman is a good king, though. Namor is a king because he is the king. He doesn't deserve to be a king, but
Yeah, Namor is a king, but he's a king at the
especially when you're talking to a guy who has wings on his ankles.
And he's an anti-hero.
Namor is hardcore though. Like when all the Illuminati Marvel characters of that team, when they wanted the planet was coming at Earth, they wanted to made a weapon to do it, but none of them had the guts to because it wasn't who they were because they were heroes. Namor was like,
screw this.
Screw this.
Yeah, I'm an anti-hero. What you thought this was? Boink, blew it up.
Yeah.
Like Namor got no regrets. don't got no
Is
excuse.
he ever gonna get like a live action use of anything?
I don't think Namor work in live action. There's no way you can make Namor. There's no way you can root for Namor. There's no way you can.
The reason why they can't Namor is because of Universal Studios. Because of the rights.
They ain't doing nothing with the property though. That's the dumb thing though. Like,
Wait a minute. How does Universal Studios?
I don't know. They have both.
It's kind of like the whole situation, like that situation.
Yeah, but Namor was never part of like the whole.
I don't know. It's like Marvel did it. Marvel did something. I guess this is back when Namor might have gotten the movie, so they just gave him the Universal or whatever. I don't know.
There's just a 9-year Marvel bankrupt there to sell the movie.
But in my opinion, Marvel
He's
was
more of a Fox character because he's more associated with the Fantastic Four.
in the Xmen.
X-Men. So
Namor wouldn't fit in the MCU. He's not a fun character to write. When writing him, it's like the inner dick in you is become what was the worst thing I could do. But like, like Namor, Namor's the kind of guy that will sleep with your wife.
Ooh, that is true. That's so true. That's so
Namor
true.
was like, I like Namor in a way, but I just can't root for him. I can't root for him.
I can't root for him either.
I mean, when Atuma, that other, I guess that's one of his villains, is trying to take over Atlantis.
of course he's gonna fight back.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Atuma's obviously supposed to be the bad guy, but it's hard to be the bad guy to another bad guy. So
Anti-hero, I agree.
Namor is an anti-hero, but sometimes he really confuses me as an anti-hero.
Yeah. Say like Venom.
You don't know what to think of the guy anyway.
I don't.
Venom.
I mean, the only time Namor has ever actually been a part of a team was, I guess, the Phoenix 5 when he found that he was a mutant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Wait, he was one of the He was one of the Phoenix.
He was the first one. Yeah, he was the first one beaten. Because his job was to take over Wakanda, and the Avengers jumped his stupid self.
And then after Black Panther broke with Storm. Because of stupid reasons.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I know this is off topic. What is going on with Storm? And I don't think there's still a couple, Storm and T'Challa.
No, they've been broke up.
They've been broke up a long years ago, goddammit.
I know, but it was confusing.
Oh, snap.
No, yeah, I figured they did because I was reading I was reading an actually good Deadpool comic, and she was sleeping with Logan.
What?
Yeah, because like it was funny because Deadpool he went to Logan for advice.
Wait a minute. Who was she sleeping with?
Logan.
Well, that explains it because Logan and Storm didn't have affiliation with each other. Logan had affiliation with a lot of people.
Deadpool talking to Logan, he wanted to send advice about what to do. I forgot what it was about.
Like Wolverine had affiliation with Jean, of course, Mystique.
Yep. Yeah. On his way out, Deadpool was like, "Okay, thanks for the advice, Logan." And he said, "Hey, Storm," and Storm was under the covers trying to hide.
Oh,
she said,
brother.
"Hey."
Was this a Deadpool comic?
Yeah, it was a Deadpool. It was
Okay, well that explains it.
It was one of the Deadpool comic Historian was doing.
There's a lot of
So.
Man, Deadpool just oh my.
Deadpool is everywhere, basically. Almost 5 TV shows is garbage.
Let's not speak of that episode, please.
Agreed.
I'm sorry, what was the topic?
The topic was what was it? I think Marvel Inhumans being. No, it's rumor. It's rumor. It's not necessarily true, but the date's been pushed around a little bit, and some dude said basically that Marvel had dropped in. Come on now, like I didn't even believe this because the way they've been pushing. The way they've been pushing the Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and in the comics, they want to kill off the Xmen and replace them with the Inhumans. Like, come on now. Like, they would announce it on the movie slate if they just was, forget all this and push it all back.
You just counteracting yourself. You can't do something good, do something bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of rumors,
go ahead.
Speaking of rumors, they also announced the stupid rumor that they can't Iron Fist. They dropped that. But that's a bullshit. Because Iron Fist part as the Defenders. Why would you drop that? It's insane.
I don't know. I mean, I know there's some Xmen characters that live with their humans now because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't Storm live with them now?
Storm, Beast,
Yeah,
and
Storm,
not an
Beast.
X-Men, but Human Torch does. He lives with them now.
Wait, the thing with the Guardians, for a sec.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know what's going on with Marvel and their teams. I don't know why the thing is.
They changed up the whole rosters. They changed up a lot of team rosters.
Oh, but you,
But my
you
thing
gotta say about
is,
that stupid
it's like
people
one question. I
like-
think since that what's her name? What's the chick name on Agents of Shield? Chloe Bennett, who plays Daisy on Agents of Shield. Quake. Yeah, is she gonna be in the movie? Is she gonna be part of the Inhuman film, or she's gonna be on the Agents of Shield, or now in the movie since she's an Inhuman?
I might make a cameo.
I think she could be part of Agents of Shield. The human part could be of the royal family.
Yeah, like the royal.
Is
family,
Quake
like
part of the royal family in Inhumans? Because I'm not familiar with the Inhumans. Is she part of it?
No, the royal
idea.
family, from what I don't think she is.
The only people I know from the royal family is Black Bolt and Medusa. That's
Black Bolt, Medusa, Crystal, who was Medusa's actual blood sister, Karnak, which is Crystal and Medusa's cousin. The other dude with the horse kind of feet thing.
okay. Here's the family tree. Inhumans royal family: Black Bolt, Medusa, Karnak.
I think Black Bolt has an evil brother too. Like
Triton, Crystal, Lockjaw, and Maximus the Man.
Gotcha! The doggy.
I like Lockjaw. Lockjaw, I know. Watch, as soon as the Humans comes out, I promise you, Lockjaw is gonna be like the new Groot of the year.
Yeah.
Like everyone just wants one.
Yeah. But also Miss Marvel. The comic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, how I feel about it though, like I just think that to me, like like these people, not these people who are not even accurate, don't have true source material. Like to me, I think the Inhuman movie, like for me, for me, because I'm really interested in the Inhumans. I think the Xmen is a way better team. But the Inhumans, for what I'm Agents of Shield, I like them on Agents of Shield. I actually think the movie can work. I just think to me it's the fact that it wouldn't make no sense if they announced the movie and then some Joe Blow reporter says, well, they dropped the movie. They just move dates around. This happens all the time with movies all the time. When Batman v Superman was to come out this year, and they said, you know what, we rushing this thing, so we'll push it to 2016. And that's when Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Flash things gonna get cast stuff like that. So like it happens all the time, and I feel like I don't understand these people, man. That reports these news and stuff like that. But I know y'all would go to the next topic.
It's coming out in 2017 like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Black we sent me this topic. I know. Have y'all seen the new Star Wars trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Let's talk about that, cause
Oh my gosh.
I be honest with you.
I wanted to love it, but I just liked it.
Well, I loved it.
Alright, speak your piece, please.
I mean, it was. It's like it's my thing. It lived off nostalgia. Other than that, I don't know, cause I'm one of those people like Dragon Ball Super. I don't like the new animation, but it's not a bad animation. I'm just so used to that old classic Dragon Ball Z look, or that old cartoon look. Star Wars, it looks good. It looks good, but the only parts I really see people jump up about is either Han Solo, Chewbacca, or maybe it was the whole Kylo Ren. Cause Kylo Ren looks like he's about to.
Yo, when I heard Kylo Ren speak, I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's a threat.
This must be Darth Vader's son. Now, Luke, you must be. This man's voice is on point. But I really hope Kylo Ren. But wait, you know what?
I want to say this though. Yeah.
The trailer alone made me like Kylo Ren. I don't know how. It just made me like him. And I really hope he doesn't die. He becomes a good guy like this.
I'm not just saying. Yeah. Well, for me, this comes from to me, and Tex Black. Y'all know I'm not a Star Wars fanatic. I'm not a Star Wars. I'm not enthused by Star Wars. But me seeing that trailer, I'm kind of hyped. Like I actually like the play. I like John Boyega's character. I think for me, I wanted to get in. I was wanting to get into it.
Finn looks like he's gonna probably be my next.
Finn looks like he's about to put in these hands, man, or these lightsabers. I don't know.
I think Finn is about to replace my love for Yoda and Luke.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I saw Finn holding that lightsaber. He looked like he was like a noob against Kylo Ren. I feel like Kylo Ren. I don't like when he held it. It looked like it was his first time, and I'm like, Kylo Ren isn't gonna kill him, but he's gonna. He's gonna.
Kylo Ren apparently he's not a Sith. He's more of a, I think it's a Vader fanboy apparently.
either way, he's gonna fight. And Kylo, I don't think Finn has a chance. He looks like I liked it because it made him seem like a new. You know how in some movies, some new character.
But did you guys see the cast's reaction to it?
No.
Oh my gosh, Boyega's reaction had me on the floor cracking up. Like as soon as he saw himself with the lightsaber, he threw himself over the couch. Like what?
I love that. I love to death from actors, man. It's stuff like that. It just make you want to get excited for film. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, from a person who was not into Star Wars, I saw that trailer, and I gotta be honest with you, John Boyega's character. I said maybe it's my first film. I gotta see the original ones, but to me, I'm kind of hyped for this movie, man. I'm hyped for it. I want to go into it. I only saw that one trailer. That's it. Because I'm learning to now just watch one trailer and I just want to watch the movie.
Nah,
basically.
Yeah. Like, Star Wars isn't coming out with too many trailers.
Yeah. And
That was
the last one.
Yeah, it is.
I think for me, what I'm really pissed off at though, I'm really tired of this stuff, and I'm pretty sure I know we talked about it in the previous topic, is that I am so sick and tired of these people. I'm not saying white people, just people, period. I am tired of these people, these racist people out here who get mad when the main character is black. They want to boycott the movie. So you're going to boycott the movie. You're going to boycott the movie because the character black. So if the character was white, would you boycott it? I hate people like that. I have a friend. No, I was watching some reactions. I was watching the trailer on YouTube. I watched it at one time, and there's some white people. I'm boycotting this movie. Why the character got to be the main black? And then what happened to Luke? Why he ain't the main character? I'm like, man, oh my God, can we get something different this time, please, man?
Let's talk about Luke right quick. Luke is a standard Star Wars character. Well, let's be honest. Yeah, he's a fan favorite, but when it comes to merchandise of all the main Star Wars, the classic ones, not the new ones like, Obi-Wan, who's still the charm. But if you look at, like, the classic Star Wars characters, Luke is he shouldn't be, but he's at the bottom of the list.
Who's at the top? I think it's 11.
At the top, it's between Han Solo and
Boba Fett.
Oh, I don't know.
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Han Solo. Those are the three merchandise main Star Wars characters. And Luke is the main character. He's like the least favorited. Like he's a classic fan favorite. I mean, if they would kill him, people would cry. But I would be pissed. I'm not even gonna surprise me. It won't surprise me.
If they kill him off, then that's
I'm not mad that they killed off Yoda because Yoda's. I mean, look at him. He's
old.
I mean, I won't surprise me if he goes on like Obi-Wan did.
Yeah.
And I really hope Kylo Ren doesn't do it because I don't want Kylo Ren to do something so bad so he can't come to the good side. So, he's not a Sith apparently, so I guess.
No, he ain't no Sith. So
I mean, he's a space.
How much we could see for a person who's not a Sith.
He's a space Nazi. Hell, Kylo Ren.
Well, he's part of third faction probably because.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, and I still don't like the new lightsaber, that whole cross guard thing. I feel like, all right, I'm over that. I'm just saying that I'm gonna see some scenes. I know when I see the movie, there's gonna be some scenes where I'm like, I'm sorry, his hand should be gone. He obviously touching it.
Oh my God.
Because I mean, Kylo Ren looks like he's about to mess people up. It looks like he could beat people without a lightsaber.
Is he Darth Vader's son?
He's not related. He's not Sith. He's not related to Darth Vader.
He's a fanboy. He's like, he's a fan.
Alright, it says Kylo Ren is supposed to be a dark warrior, strong with the Force, originally a member of the Knights of Ren, and commander of the First Order. That's it.
First Order? What?
Yeah, Star Wars, they keep making up more cool stuff.
Super Empire?
Well, I think at this point. Watch Kylo Ren, because a lot of people are saying Kylo Ren. I hate this theory. I don't know why all the big movies get these stupid theories.
What are they saying?
Kylo Ren is Luke Skywalker.
Shut up!
I don't know why all these, and the newest Batman vs Superman, a stupid theory is that Ben Affleck isn't playing Bruce Wayne, he's playing Deathstroke. And I'm like,
stupid! That makes no sense!
Yeah, people are making legit articles.
Ooh, I can't stand people that do that, man.
It's that Ben Affleck is playing Deathstroke, and at the end of the movie, Christian Bale's gonna come back. I'm like, there's so many problems with that one statement. I ain't even gonna list all of them. How is Kylo Ren gonna be Luke Skywalker?
First of all, Luke is probably like, he's a freaking Jedi Master right now. So what the heck could he do?
I really doubt he's wasting time fighting Finn. He could probably just force pimp slap him and just show him.
In fact, and besides, Luke is probably like guys might not know this, but Luke actually knows how to use Force Lightning. Force Lightning is not a dark side Force power.
I know, because Mace Windu knew how to use it too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Mace, which I'm kind of mad about because they added that because Mace, it turns out his backstory is he was originally closer to the dark side.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Mace was originally, he wasn't a Sith, but he was very close to the dark side, and then Yoda brought him over to the light. Because, there's some theories that Mace Windu is going to come back in, like, Star Wars Rebels or something, and he's going to come back.
I doubt that. There's no way.
Half Cyborg, stupid
They can't bring him back in Rebels. They can't bring him back.
Yeah, they can't. But
Hey,
Darth Maul, I can say to bring him out of Cold War. That was awesome.
See, Darth Maul, I don't know what he is. Like, the end of his story is right before episode 3. He's Avenger of the Sith or whatever.
Yeah, right. So.
He had Mother Talzin, his mother, she was killed by the Emperor and Dooku. He got away, but he's apparently after that, because like in the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, it turns out Palpatine took Darth Maul to track Mother Talzin. Because Mother Talzin is the only other person in the universe other than Yoda who could actually give him a decent fight.
Yep.
So.
And Talzin now dead apparently in the comic.
Yeah, eventually she fell for the trap, and she didn't fall for it the first time, but after like a few story arcs, she got killed saving Darth Maul.
Yeah, wait, this guy's depressing because I want to see that on the Clone.
Now, to be honest, Star Wars actually did surprise me with saying that Darth Maul had a brother, Savage.
Come on. I get so mad. I'm so mad how Savage died like a punk.
Well, they're fighting Sidious. Right?
I know, that's why I give them credit, because, they weren't doing pretty good. They were obviously losing.
Both of them fought Darth Sidious. I'm like, you got two Siths going up against the ultimate Sith Lord. That takes guts, right?
Yeah, it does.
No, I really feel bad for Savage, because through that whole series, he just got so much, he lost the arm. He got beat a lot by Ventress. He got pushed around by Dooku. That whole series, I feel like Savage would have just. I couldn't be Savage. He got hit.
Pretty much, he was better off with his brother. Him and his brother were pretty much a good team right there.
Yeah, they were.
And they went out like a punk.
Don't push me.
No, because I felt bad for Maul, because I feel like Maul, he wasn't like, if Dooku saw Ventress die, he wouldn't be too sad. But Maul. Yeah. Honestly, was sad that his brother was killed.
Yeah, he was. Like, that's depressing.
If you ask me, I blame Maul. If I was Maul, I would have been like, we need to run. I don't know what you're doing. He's like, I'm about to fight. No, I'm not going to run.
Yeah.
But, I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, like, they're both prideful in general, because they're both trying to beat.
There's a difference between prideful and stupid. It's like that whole
difference between prideful and stupid.
That is true.
So look at Vegeta. Vegeta pride.
Okay. Vegeta's pride is on a whole nother level, but pride is stupid, alright?
Pride gets people killed.
Yeah. But Sidious even said, remember, they're going to be two. Which is the weapons of Darth Bane.
Yeah, they can only be two, and I don't know what's wrong with Sith. I don't know what's wrong with Sidious.
Yeah.
I would have got rid of Dooku and kept Maul. I don't know what you'd be keeping Dooku.
Of course, but they had to save Dooku for episode 3 and have Anakin.
I know. We had Dooku.
And I like Dooku. I want to kill each other.
It's just.
That's ironic having Sith going up against each other. That's why you know Sith can't work together, period.
Yeah.
But it's funny to me because every time there's a there can only be two Sith, and pretty much the apprentice can already evenly match some Jedi masters. So the ultimate master the only person that can beat him is probably the ultimate Jedi Master, which was Yoda in the case. But unfortunately, it was funny because it was actually confirmed that Yoda could have beaten Sidious in that fight.
Yeah, but he just gave up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, it's not that he gave up because
He felt exiled.
so his spirit was weakened because of all of the Jedi that were killed at the same
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What Yoda did.
I felt bad for Yoda. Like he really could have beaten Sidious in that fight. Did you see how long he was holding that for his lightning bolt?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like the look in his eyes.
I thought Yoda was
watch me beat the mess out of you.
Like I could tell Yoda was mad, but at the same time this whole spirit, because you could say like he kept holding his chest.
Yeah, he was.
He felt the Jedi just get killed.
He felt like a disturbance in the Force.
Yeah. All his friends died off, which is depressing.
And plus, he actually liked the clones. He trusted them. The clones.
The only clone you can trust is Rex. That's it.
Yeah.
Rex,
And
Wolf,
Wolf.
and the other dude. Who's the other guy?
Rex, Wolf, and whatever that other clone.
See, the other clone. I'm sure he's cool, but he doesn't have a cool name. That's why I don't remember.
I pretty much because he actually in season 4, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Speaking of Star Wars Rebels, I feel bad for the cast because I know all of them are either going to die horribly or they're going to retire and they're just going to stop fighting. Because you know what happens? They don't win. Luke comes in years later and he wins.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I feel like who's the Jedi Master in that show?
What?
Caden. I feel like Caden's gonna die. I feel like most of the cast is gonna die, or they're gonna suffer some loss and just give up fighting.
I'm surprised they really decided to put Ahsoka and Darth Vader into season.
And I'm mad too because I know Ahsoka's gonna get killed by Darth Vader probably. So.
No, I'm sad Ahsoka knows who Darth Vader is now. I know her pain is like crazy.
I know it is too, and I felt so bad for Darth Vader because he told him
Like, he found it's like he said, the apprentice lives, and Ahsoka just screamed of pain. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He said, you could tell Darth Vader was pretty. He didn't care too much about Ahsoka because when he reported to Emperor Palpatine, he was like, the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker, not mine.
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker.
The apprentice of Anakin Skywalker is still alive.
Yeah.
I want to know where Ahsoka got some lightsabers. I mean, last time I checked, she turned them people in, but whatever, it's cool.
Well, my thing
turned down the offer to join the council. Like,
yeah, she did. She got the lightsaber and at the end. It's just at the scene 5, she left the order.
No wonder the Jedi got so many traitors. They're just letting people leave with lightsabers and junk, whatever.
Well, she didn't leave a lightsaber. She lost them because during I think the final arc of scene 5.
I love her. Ahsoka. I love Ahsoka. Shoot, like everybody hated her in the movie. Everybody cried when she left. I don't know.
She felt like she couldn't do much anymore. I guess that was it with her.
Yeah, because the Jedi betrayed her, the Republic betrayed her technically with Tarkin. So basically, she lost everything basically, but she did get it back. But she realized that
it was too late, too little, too late.
Too late.
Yeah, and people who apparently have all the power of the Force, you'd think they would have sensed. Like every time a Jedi goes bad, why does no one sense it?
Because like take Anakin for example, like
why do they only sense it after it's too late? Like I don't know why.
Because they dumb. They don't know. Maybe the Force don't work well for them.
Well, maybe because the Jedi and they're like stubborn, because they always believe Sith always attack first. But
see, the Jedi and Sith, I don't agree with the Sith, but the Jedi are kind of boiling too. Like no emotion, got me messed up. Cause I watch the Jedi. You got me messed up if you don't think I don't see the emotion when somebody gets killed. Even Yoda, the Master Jedi, he shows emotion.
He shows emotion. I think with Jedi, they're hypocrites. Yeah, all of them are hypocrites. Like, Anakin was too, what's the word I'm looking for?
He was
grateful.
He was I know, he kept having visions thinking Padme was gonna die of,
Anakin would have turned out alright if the Jedi just weren't so, the Jedi, they were doing they had good intentions.
Yeah, they did.
The only thing, I think his problem, one, he was mad because he couldn't be on the council. They want to appoint him.
That's one of the things I agree with. That was way too whiny of Anakin. I can't be
Exactly. Like, I'm like, okay, you can't be a master, but at least you're a Jedi Knight.
I'm just saying, last time I checked, you're one of the most famous Jedi in the galaxy. You took out an army.
Well, maybe according from the books and Clone Wars in general, is that Sidious or Palpatine, they promised him to become Jedi Master, but the council rejected that because, well, he actually had no control of the Jedi Order, technically. So, it's kind of a loser situation. I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah. But it's just, I think because he was going through the troubles and thinking he was going to lose Padme, and then hearing that there's a way to save someone from death, I think he became overly obsessed with that. So I guess
after all that work, he's the one that kills her. I call bull.
Irony of it. That's the irony of it.
And another thing, I don't like Luke and Leia living. They shouldn't. He choked her. She's dead. The babies are dead too. I don't care. No one say they should be dead.
They were still. It's just they were still able to save her. She was like, Padme. She just what?
Oh, that was like 30 minutes after. Those babies would have been dead. Okay, how did they? I mean, I'm cool with it because, you know, it's Star Wars. It makes up for it because they made those awesome original movies. I'm just saying.
The Anakin just choked her into unconsciousness. That was it. She just...
How did she die? From, like, giving birth?
She died of pregnancy. I think that was...
How did she die?
Because... okay, I'm sorry. Because I was listening to Palpatine, and it's that infamous scene.
It seemed in your anger, you killed her.
He probably lied, Chloe.
Of course he lied. Sidious
How did she
lied.
die? How did she die?
that infamous scene. No.
No.
Wait, hold up. Just got a tweet.
No.
In the new trailer, Star Wars, is Dark Moff gonna be in the Force Awakens, or is he out?
I think they're gonna do something with him in Rebels. He's gonna probably die in Rebels. Like any character that we don't know what happened to, they're gonna appear in Rebels and just.
Maul is still alive.
Yeah, he's
Benji's still alive.
We just know what he's done with him.
I want to see Avengers get killed off. She should have been killed off since Clone Wars.
Well, in the original Clone Wars, she was killed off.
I know she was killed off in the original. I'm saying.
How did she die in the original?
I forgot.
And Anakin killed her.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. For some reason, Adventures.
I mean, she was like one of my favorite Sith characters.
I don't know what happened. So at first, she was pretty much Anakin's rival.
She was.
Yeah,
She was.
But then I don't know why. Like it's like she became kind of Ahsoka's rival, but at the same time. But I don't get the fights in Star Wars sometimes. It's like you know someone is powerful, but then Ventress always was able to take on Obi-Wan and Anakin at the same time. What kind of junk? What kind of? Because I know Mace Windu would have trouble taking on Obi-Wan and Anakin at the same time. Mace Windu slapped the crap out of Ventress.
Here's how Ventress in the original Clone Wars, Ventress died. She was fighting Anakin, and then Anakin used like some powerful force blast. She fell off an edge of a cliff, and he did a Kamehameha. Okay.
He's a Kamehameha. No.
Oh man.
My thoughts on the trailer is I take it back. It wasn't good. It was actually pretty great. I'm hyped for it.
I'm happy because just to see Leia in the trailer, I was like Leia. Like this is. I mean, even Carrie Fisher may look old for her age, but she looked like she could still play the character well.
Yeah, agreed.
She do.
Even though she had that whole cocaine.
I still wonder which one of the Trinity is gonna die. One of them gonna die.
Yeah, one of them.
I think Han. I really think Han.
I think Han too, because I feel like I might be Han and Luke. I don't know.
Nah, you can't kill
No.
Luke is like one. He might probably live long as Master Yoda.
You can actually kill Luke at the end, but not in the episode. You kill him in the final episode, probably. Who knows?
Let him sacrifice for his Padawans or whatever they is.
Yeah,
I know Finn.
usually.
I know damn well Finn better not be no Jedi, but he better be a Padawan because I saw him.
No, watch him become a Jedi by the end of the
He held that lightsaber like a baby holds the
Like
bottle.
ascended Jedi.
Yeah, Jedi Knight or Guardian basically. That's
Oh,
right,
I
there's two ranks in Jedi,
I really hope the lightsaber duel is on point. Because the only good thing the people said that was better
Was the lightsaber duel.
Lightsaber duels.
I want some of that flipping stuff. I want one guy with two lightsabers taking on two people at once.
That rapid swing. People usually do.
Just rapid swinging, flipping.
What?
The saber locks. The saber.
We looked them so they did give us some good story from video games and comics and books.
Yeah, come on, sister. My sister's a big Star Wars fan. She's like the whole theater. Like when Darth Maul appeared, the theater was quiet. Like no one really cared about him. that man pulled out one lightsaber, and they were like, everybody was quiet. That man pulled out two lightsabers. They were like,
Double-sided lightsaber.
Like double bladed lightsaber.
Okay.
Oh snaps!
it's about to go down.
I mean, Ventures had the same thing until it got cut.
Yeah.
I was reading one of those Star Wars comics. It was like Darth Vader actually fought. I don't know what it was. I think it was a revive.
They're a clone, basically, I think.
Yeah. Darth Vader fought to revive Darth Maul or something in the comics, but this was back when the Star Wars, Clone Wars wasn't really canon.
Yeah, it's been universe, basically.
Darth Maul was beating Darth Vader.
Oh, brother.
Google Plus came on the sky. Google Plus came on the sky.
What's his name?
Speaking of level, sorry to interrupt, but speaking of level and the trailer, it does give me an engine feeling. Like, all we go to Star Killer acting level with Galen Merrick.
They should have made Star Killer canon. I don't care. No one say.
Yeah, I agree. Because I love Star Killer. He's an awesome character. Like, he made level 9. That's his legacy. Why should I wait from him?
Trust me, I believe Starkiller has more horsepower than Anakin ever had. Trust
Yeah,
me.
he does.
Well, I mean, his clone did, because that clone mopped the floor with him, you know.
That whole lightning and everything.
Yeah.
I say, like, I chose to get in there, because I didn't want to see everybody just get mopped the floor with by evil clone.
The Dark Ending was so stupid.
The Dark Ending was stupid anyway.
I really hate the Dark Ending because I felt so bad for everyone. I mean, and the extra DLC, did you see how he killed Chewbacca and Han? Nope.
Yeah, like, that's way too far. Like, that's stupid.
I couldn't watch it.
I felt bad when I was playing as the Dark clone. I had to kill Han and Chewie. Like, you're gonna make me kill up for the most.
Yeah, he made.
Did you guys play Star Wars Battlefront? Did you guys play Star Wars Battlefront beta?
I don't got next gen.
I played the beta.
It was okay. I mean, I really wish Space Battle was still in.
Yeah, agreed.
It's on next gen.
Yeah, well, it's on PC and next gen.
I think PC counts as next. I think PC is always next gen. I mean,
PC gets everything, man.
That's true.
I mean, like Wii U. People don't count Wii U as next gen. They just count it as the Wii U.
Wii U has some great games in Bayonetta too.
Wait, Wii U had Bayonetta? I thought. I didn't know Wii U had. I didn't know Nintendo had any Emerald games anymore.
Yeah, trust me, they do. They just.
Oh, the way everybody talks about it, they have none. That's the way.
Anyway, what's the next topic, Chris?
The next topic. This topic, I know. I'm pretty sure. Finally, we got some confirmation about this film because it's been in talks for years. But what's the guy name? The dude who did
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro. Yep. Justice League Dark. Justice League Dark is supposed to be filming in 2016. I don't know when it started. 2016, 16. But
let me go first.
Go. I know. Blackman loves this. I love Satana and everything. I love Satana too. But
okay. Now, before I start talking about how I love my wife Satana, all right? Let me say something first. Dark Universe. You gotta do something crazy. Something. You probably might just make this movie rated R. It's a supernatural team.
Yeah.
You got people from the supernatural forces in the DC universe. You got Constantine, Satana, Deadman, Swamp Thing, Madam Xanadu, you Frankenstein, you got
Animal Man, I think.
I'm gonna be mad.
I don't know. No, Animal Man doesn't count, even though they made him like a supernatural character in New 52. I don't know why.
He was never on the team.
Yeah, he was never on the team. But anyway, if they do that, they're gonna have to make this film like so supernatural. We're gonna have to put the show on a supernatural level as probably what paranormal activity.
Oh God, no. Bad.
No,
More Hellboy.
Good
More
Exorcist.
Hellboy.
Yeah, it's more Hellboy.
Yeah, put it on like a Hellboy level.
Mm.
Yeah. Like
And maybe Exorcist too. The good
Yeah,
one, the horrible one, you know.
And yes, I love my wife Satana, so
Yeah.
sue me.
Well, for me, my thoughts on it. To get my thoughts on it, how I feel about it. It's to me, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm glad this dude finally get the confirmation he needs to get. But the only thing I'm kind of confused behind is they said that he might not be behind the project. It's somebody else
No,
doing
he's
it.
not direct. It's been confirmed he's not gonna direct.
He's not directing it.
God damn it.
He's no longer attached to
And
it.
I'm sad about that because he was
Yeah.
the best person for the job.
He was.
Yeah.
Especially with doing whatchamacallit, Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hellboy, those two films are exactly what we need in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Well,
But the thing is,
I-
they said Warner Brothers is not gonna handle this project. It's another studio that's supposed to handle Justice League Dark.
You want cinema?
I mean, either way, I know I'm kind of mad because I wanted Guillermo del Toro to go.
Watch it be Universal to handle something like this.
No, but I'm so mad because.
But you know what the thing is though. But you know what the thing is. I think that Justice League Dark get handled by another studio actually can be a good thing because who knows, it may actually be a gem. You never know. Like, cause like for me, I'm kind of excited. I want to see what the dude who played Constantine in the show. I want him to actually play him in the movie. Like play Justice League Dark the movie, because I just think that to me, I loved his Constantine. I think his Constantine was so picture perfect. It's too bad this show got canceled because I actually wanted to get into Constantine. I just hated that the network treated the character like it was crap. But I just think that for me,
I figured the show was gonna last long anyway because Constantine is like one of those characters that don't get love.
Yeah.
And when you make a show with a character that doesn't get much love, you know it's not gonna get that much.
Daredevil actually was at the hero that was not that love, but he got popular.
Daredevil is like
popular though.
other than the movie, he's always been a beloved Marvel character.
Yeah.
Like,
He has.
Yeah.
His stories have been.
Wrong choice.
Frank Miller's Daredevil run was amazing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but people say Frank Miller's Daredevil run is better than any or most Batman runs, not all of them. So
Better than Dark Knight Returns, I know that.
Or they're gonna shut the game, which is garbage.
Here's another thing. You guys know the character Shade, the Changing Man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him.
Alright, you remember the character from Justice League, the character with the cane?
Yeah.
That's Shade. So,
yeah.
I would actually I would like to see him.
Is a villain?
Well, he's a villain. In the comics, he's like more hero than villain.
Oh, Justice League, they made him a villain though.
Yeah, he's like more anti a bit, but mostly hero.
Yeah.
I'll say two things that I really need to know. One, 2016. So it's making me wonder: is it coming out? I really hope it doesn't come out before the actual Justice League.
Oh wait a minute, I'm wrong. That was another Shade. That's two different. There's two. Wow.
Well, you know how comic books. Every comic book character has like.
There are two different Shades.
If you're a comic book character, you have like 5 different versions of you.
Yeah. But you met Ultraman.
I'm really hoping. I hope to God that Etrigan is in this movie.
Oh yeah. I want to see
that. Like, I don't think he stayed. I don't think he ever was a member of the team.
No, he wasn't. He never.
Yeah, but in the original script that Guillermo del Toro made, he said he wanted Etrigan to be a part of it.
Ooh.
Yes, he did.
I really hope Etrigan.
Was he gonna have the cape though? Was he gonna have the cape and actually become the demon?
I don't know, but you know what? Etrigan is like, he's my favorite.
I love him too. I love him in New Batman Adventures. Like he was a badass.
Another character I request they should put in this team, even though it's like dark and supernatural. I feel like they should put Dr. Fate, and they need to put the Spectre.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And the Phantom Stranger.
I don't think all of them should be team members, but they'll like meet them. Like the Spectre and the Phantom Stranger will kind of look over the team.
There you go.
But you know the craziest thing about the Spectre, he was supposed to make an appearance in the Constantine show, but it got canceled. Like,
Look, guys, listen to this. Here were the characters for the original script. It It was supposed to feature Deadman, Spectre, Swamp Thing, Constantine, Phantom Stranger,
Zatanna.
Zatanna,
Ooh.
Zatara, Zatanna's father, Sargon the Sorcerer.
Okay, wait, stop. I bet you $5 Zatara is gonna die.
Of course he will die. Of course they're gonna kill him all.
He's gonna die and be like Zatanna, my last will, live your life. No.
Yep.
I'm gonna go join superheroes.
Take my wand. It will guide you for the rest of your days.
Yeah, something like
Yes,
that.
but watch out for playboys that dress like that. Watch out for them. And Constantine is like Namor. It's hard. Like he's likable. I take that back. Constantine is a dick, but he's likable.
Yeah, he's a likable douchebag.
Yeah, he's a likable. You liking him even if he's a douche. Namor, no.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
Iron Man.
don't care much about John Constantine. And all I just know is that he's just a Vertigo supernatural DC character.
Yeah, he's better go.
He's kind of the leader of the team, but no one really likes him on the team. The only person on the team is Zatanna, and that's only because they have history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she hates him too in the end. And Constantine, what I love about him is he's not a good guy. If anything,
And plus,
he's not an he's really on the edge of it. He makes Wolverine look like a candy cane superhero.
Yeah, he does.
Because I remember I was reading this comic. He went to a different universe where nothing really bad happened to him and his family, and I think he directly caused the death of him of that universe. Just so he could have his life.
Oh.
Dark.
Yeah, I know it's dark. I was like,
wait, who?
Constantine.
He caused the death of himself from like Earth 2 or some other Earth, just so he could have his good life or whatever.
Dang, that's it.
Damn.
Wow.
That's messed up.
So
Yeah, that is messed up.
But the family saw it happen or something, and they called him like demon in like a different language or something.
Oh, Constantine, you complete idiot.
I wonder what, I mean, did Constantine die and did Injustice come in with series?
No, he
I
didn't.
think
He
so.
escaped.
He escaped, punk. He just ran away. He
No,
just ran away.
he went away. He did until just like left.
Okay, so alright, this is the roster for the Justice League Dark currently right now. Zatanna, Constantine, Andrew Bennett, Deadman, Madame Xanadu, Amethyst, Nightmare Nurse, and Swamp Thing.
Okay, let's go back. Nightmare Nurse. No, I don't like that name.
And they-
It sounds stupid. It sounds stupid.
Yeah,
It sounds like those old. It sounds like a villain that would have appeared in the Adam West Batman show.
Yeah, it did.
Nightmare Nurse.
Yes, Nightmare Nurse.
Like Nightmare Nurse. Is that a new character?
New 52 character. She only had 33
Okay,
That's
if she
why.
was an old character, she
That's
get a
why.
pass. But the fact that she's a new character with such a stupid name, she gotta get a pass.
God, that's so stupid.
So some old characters they're stuck with stupid names because they're
Yeah,
old.
they have.
I mean, some characters.
I want Dr. Fate on the team though. Like, you know what? I love one character I love for DC. I'm so mad that he don't get no love at all. Dr. Fate. I love him on Young Justice.
Yeah,
I
Dr.
think
Fate's awesome.
Dr. Fate needs to be on the team, dog. Like Swamp Thing, I don't know. Swamp Thing, I don't know how they can bring him to live action though, because Swamp Thing.
They have, but that was way back in the day. I don't know how they
Like a
do
horror
it now.
movie.
Yeah, I mean, Justice League Dark. I feel like it should lean a lot towards a horror film.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like, be like more Hellboy. Hellboy always do it like that.
I was wondering since they're doing Justice League Dark, and we all know Ben Affleck and Jill John is going to be part of the new Batman film. Is they going to let Zatanna be in the new Batman movie?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
Batman and Zatanna have history.
I hope so. I hope they do that, because they do that, bro. I am going to geek out the hardest.
Because
Like,
I think, alright, currently, you know how fans were throwing a fuss of how Zatanna had pants when they first made the New 52?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, right now I'm looking at her design. She has a cape. She has her classic fishnets. She has the boots,
Mhm.
and she has the leotard. So pretty much we're in good hands.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's gonna
Yeah.
For now.
So have they cast the cast for
No,
the
I haven't been
actors?
casting anyone
They
yet.
didn't cast nobody yet.
Well, it's not 2016. 2016 is almost here. They better start casting.
Yeah, but get the casting.
I'm hoping to get Matt Lyon with Constantine. We can him.
Hey, I don't know who they're gonna get the voice because I don't know if Etrigan's still gonna be part of the movie. I hope he is.
I want them to put Etrigan in that movie.
I know, cause Etrigan, it's funny. Etrigan's such a C-list character, and I'd love for him to appear before another big character. Like I would love to see Etrigan before I see I don't know
Dr. Fate.
No, Dr. Fate. He doesn't deserve Dr. Fate. Etrigan. He's a C-list character, but Etrigan's a C-list character. Dr. Fate. Like, Etrigan doesn't deserve to be a C-list character, but Dr. Fate does deserve. Dr. Fate, because Marvel is treating Doctor Strange right. They know how to treat their magic character.
Yeah, Dr. Fate has been moved to Earth too.
Dr. Fate's a badass though. Like Dr. Fate was a badass in Young Justice though. Like I love him in Young Justice.
Like, I mean, I don't know why we just talking about a lot of douchebags, but you know, it's cool. The douchier, the better.
Yeah, Dr. Fate in Young Justice was awesome.
Hey, I actually like Earth 2. Kinda.
Ooh, screw Earth 2.
Earth 2 there. Hey, Earth 2, I ain't gonna lie. For a while,
Earth 2 was
definitely wasn't like the main Earth. I mean, I don't like the new Jay Garrick helmet, but I mean,
same here. I
like his origin. That one of the gods, the dying gods.
Yeah, Mercury.
Alan Scott. I feel like Alan Scott. I like his new suit. I like how he looks. I like his character. They had no reason to make him gay. Cause they really never bring him up again about him being gay. They just made him gay for his origin, and he's never been shown to be that.
Why they made him gay? Wasn't he married to his wife in the previous two?
I don't know if he married to his wife, but he did have a daughter.
Yeah.
Come on, the original Flash, Jay Garrick.
No, not Jay Garrick. Alan Scott.
Yeah, Alan Scott, pre-52, he had a daughter who was Jade, and Jade had a relationship with Kyle Rayner.
Alan Scott had 2 kids, Jade and Obsidian. Obsidian is gay.
Obsidian is, well, maybe that's why they made him gay, like father, like son. I don't know. I'm okay with gay characters. I just don't get the point of making a character gay, but then it's never shown again. Like I feel like Alan Scott.
I don't like it when he makes such a character that looks badass, a gay character, like Obsidian, for example.
Iceman being one of them.
Iceman to this day, Iceman is the stupidest one because it makes no sense. The writers themselves say it doesn't make sense. Because older Iceman admits he's never been gay. So how is young Iceman gay?
It makes no sense.
Just because.
It would have to be a different universe. It makes no sense.
If you want Grant character gay, that's fine. But Grant new character, do that. Don't make a established character who's straight. Fun time, queer, gay.
I feel the same way when like what's the new daughter Blade? I actually saw Peyton the new drawing of Blade daughter. She looked badass. I just want my original Blade back, dog. I want a Blade series with this.
I like X-23, but she looks stupid in that Wolverine costume.
I kinda like it, Wolverine.
No, she everything looks good but the mask. The mask looks stupid because she has all that flowing hair.
Well, yes, but you know what? Actually, Catfish a cat or anything like that.
Because
I like the new Thor though. I mean, kinda. She's not horrible. So I was never a big fan of Thor.
I actually like the Thor though. I actually like Jane Foster Thor though. I thought she kind of cool though.
You know, a lot of people are complaining about Jane Foster's Thor and Sam Wilson's Captain America didn't have a relationship now.
You know what, man? I hate when people just overreact to stuff like that. Like, what's wrong with that? Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. I guess when people see them together, they see the original Captain America and Thor, and they just think gay. That's all I see. Or maybe it's just being racist again, and Sam is black.
Did you guys hear about Fox News and the fans overreacting and Fox News overreacting talking about some Captain America, black Sam Wilson Captain America was fighting some Nazis, the Ku Klux Klan, and they was getting mad. Oh my gosh, attack on liberals. I'm like, it's a damn comic, man. You're taking it seriously, man. A comic, bruh. What the hell?
Yeah, like Fox and fans are complete idiots. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
It was funny to me. I'm like, you talk about a comic book, man. What the world? Like Captain America. You think about when the first Captain America, he was fighting what? He was fighting World War II. He was fighting Hitler back in the day.
Yeah, like it's so stupid stupid. I fucking played treat you like attack liver. Like you effing stupid. Read the book, morons.
That joke is funny, man. That joke is beyond crazy. Black, when you sit there?
You might have left for a second.
You might left for it. Well, we got we have what? 4 more topics left, and we have 4 more topics left because I'm pretty sure you guys been up all day, so I don't want to think of you guys so much time. But one of the topics is Antman. Of course, Antman got a sequel announced, and it's going to be announced Antman and Wasp, and we got the 2020 lineup for Marvel films as well. So what you guys thoughts on it? What you guys?
I don't like the name. I think it's too long. But other than that, I can't judge because I think it's gonna be awesome, just like the original Ant-Man was.
Yeah.
It'll be like a buddy cop romance thing.
Yep. And actually, since watching it in the movie, actually, I'm hoping to get Jan Van Dyne actually to be in this movie because it actually would make sense because maybe they could probably bring her back. Also hit a bonus actually with this. Maybe we get Cassie Lang, aka Snatcher, in the movie 2 Young Avengers.
I want to see what sidekick costume always look cooler than the original hero. Like Wasp's costume, I would wear that. I'm a dude.
Yeah.
And Arsenal costume, it looks way cooler than Oliver's back when it was first revealed. So
you know what? That's one thing about what I was noticing. Like I even noticed that about Arrow. Like how come? Like I wish they would have made like you know how Oliver costume is now in season 4. I wish they would have made like his like how Arsenal costume was in season 3. They would have made they should have made his costume just like that. Make it like a bright green where it stands out a lot more. Because I actually like that little jacket he had with the little sticks, whatever, so and so. Well, Oliver can fight, but Roy had the little sticks with the little the bows. Yeah, that was real cool. Like I wish they would have made that costume. He would have made his season 4 costume just like Roy costume was, but make it more green. And to me, because I feel like Roy costume was so badass, and I was like, man, dude. But you know what? Matter of fact, I want to talk about, I know this is the topic, but the topic was Ant-Man and Wasp. I'll give my quick thoughts on it. To me, I kind of expected it because I enjoyed the first movie because I think the first movie was real good. I hope we get to see more T.I., more of the supporting crew. Like the first one was funny as hell, dude. Like that movie was funny, man. Like especially when Ant-Man was fighting Falcon, and he's like, I can't tell Cap about this.
I felt bad for Falcon. I felt bad for him. He was getting whooped by a dude.
That was funny, man. That was real funny right there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was funny as hell, man. So that was one of the quick topics. Well, I want to stay along. I want to wait till Black when you come back. But one of the topics was they was looking at before Michael B. Jordan I think took the role of Johnny Storm. It's not ain't going nowhere now, but Michael B. Jordan that I think Disney was looking at Michael B. Jordan as Boba Fett.
What? Wait.
Hold up. My mind just caught up with that. What?
But you know Boba Fett from Star Wars, the character with the helmet?
Yeah, I also heard you say Michael B. Jordan. I'm still...
Yeah, they said Disney was looking at him for Boba Fett.
Boba Fett
I'm good at good actor, but...
It's not a big of a deal. I mean...
They was looking at him now. They was looking at him. They was looking at him for the character, I think.
I mean, that kind of scares me because Michael B. Jordan is he plays fast-paced, kind of funny, quick talk. He's pretty much, if Deadpool was black, he could play.
Yeah.
I mean, if Deadpool was black, but get something cool with it. I mean...
Boba would be like a bad diner, and he's not young.
I wouldn't do it, though, because they already complaining about, you make Boba Fett black? But they gonna burn it.
I said the same thing. Boy.
But the thing is, though, about Boba Fett, we don't know his race technically because...
Yeah, I mean, the only way you know his race if you watch the Clone Wars, and even then, it's kind of not. So it's just, I don't care. I think Boba Fett being black would be cool. You know, a black bounty hunter would be more than like the Django in space.
Yeah. I support that 100%. Especially with Jango Fett, but his father actually was.
I don't like. I think that like, but Michael B. Jordan being Boba Fett, it doesn't make sense because he's kind of young. Boba Fett should be, if he did survive in this new canon, he should be as old as Luke.
Yeah, he should. Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, if
is he like a bounty hunter though? Like, is Boba Fett a bounty hunter or something like that?
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter. He's one of many ways.
Hunter in the galaxy.
Yep. Like,
Still, he was beaten like a punk though. Like Luke, I forgot what Luke did. Either way, he did some cool flips. He fell into like this the rank horse thing. And it's funny because Sarlacc pit. I said rank horse. Sarlacc pit. And
well, why does he wear the helmet then? Why does he wear the helmet?
To look cool. What you mean? To look cool?
I have no idea.
To look cool. That's what I think he wears.
Yeah.
It's like why do the Ninja Turtles wear bandanas to look different? I mean, I don't know. But
well, in the Clone Wars show, he had his father's helmet, but then that got blown up. So maybe he got a new helmet.
Yeah, so Boba Fett is he's just pretty cool. I mean, he's a lot of people's favorite character. So much they even forget the fact that he went out like a total.
Yeah, he did.
He went out like a wuss. Like, did you hear that man scream?
Yeah.
He barely had any dialogue in the films. He was kind of like Snake Eyes. You know, people love Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
But then he screamed like a girl.
Well,
Snake Eyes got punked out though, man. Snake Eyes got punked in Revelations, though.
What was more interesting in the X-Men from the books? If you read more in the books after it's much more interesting.
Yeah, it's much more interesting if you read more about him. Because, I mean, he was so interesting, they were going to make a game about him, like a bounty hunter game, like a fantasy. Yeah, they were going to. I don't know why they canceled it, because, I mean, I would have bought it.
Thor 1313. That game was amazing. But then suddenly they pulled the plug.
There's rumors that him and Han are going to be two of the characters that are going to get solo films in the future.
Okay. Boba Fett movie, I guess then if a Han Solo movie.
Yeah, I don't want a Han Solo. I feel like Han Solo, because Han Solo's kind of a dick. Like, you know, Han shot first. All I'm saying, he shot Greedo. All I'm saying.
Yeah, because we need an origin story. I don't want an origin story. Who cares about an origin story?
Smuggler. What kind of origin did his parents didn't get killed in the alley? He didn't come.
Who cares?
I mean, he's not one of those characters. He's an origin story.
Yeah, it's stupid. We don't need an origin story in general for Han Solo. It's kind of learn, man. Just do a story about, I don't know, with full Fett story. Just do that and that's it. Boom, problem solved.
What's your thoughts on the Black Wing? What's your thoughts on the Black Wing? That Disney was looking at Michael B. Jordan as a Boba Fett. Where is he going?
I'm not sure. He said he'll be right back.
He'll be right back? Well, we got two more topics. Well, let's get this topic out the way because I feel like this topic it'd be short and brief, quick. But Bryan Cranston, you know what's I think it's Xmen. Bryan Cranston said that he would love to play Mr. Sinister from Xmen.
He can pull it off, I guess. He got the voice.
I think the reason why he's saying that because he's looking at the cool costume, man. That's it, probably right there.
Sinister's scary. He used to give me nightmares as a kid. He was like Cyber Dracula.
Wasn't he in the Deadpool game too?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, but you know, the Deadpool game kind of confused me. I don't understand.
The Deadpool game, it's funny. Right? That's the point.
So he was I mean, he's a big X-Men villain. He takes mutant DNA.
Yeah, and he works for Parker, basically.
I mean, he's obsessed with Cyclops and Jean.
Yeah.
What?
DNA to make he's obsessed with them. He wants to take both their DNA and make the perfect human.
Yeah.
Make the perfect mutant.
That's a clone version of Jean Grey. Madame Pryor, I think.
Yeah, he had like a clone or something, and he had Cyclops fall in love with her. After Jean died, they lived and had a kid. Sinister kid.
It was weird.
Yeah, you know how comics are back in the day.
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Back with a whole probably.
Well, we talked about two topics. It was Antman and Wasp being announced, which is Ant-Man sequel, and Michael B. Jordan as Boba Fett. What's your thoughts on it, Black Wing?
Okay, first off, the Antman and Wasp film. Of course, they're probably gonna use that whole thing with Hope and Scott. So
Yeah, Scott.
well, the film was funny. To be honest, it was hilarious. So I guess they might do that, and plus they might find a way on how they could rescue Janet from the subatomic world.
Michael Bay, probably.
And you still with Michael B. Jordan trying to be the new
Well, Disney was looking at him as Boba Fett from Star Wars.
Well, okay. I gotta give Michael B. Jordan props. He's a good actor, but to play an iconic role like that, I don't know. I don't think it would fit him well at all.
Agreed.
And plus, Boba Fett is one of those characters that's like silent, and if he doesn't mind being like the silent type, that's up to him.
Well, okay, one of the topics we talked about, we got one more topic to talk about, that was Bryan Cranston wanted to play Mr. Sinister, which is an Xmen villain. He wants to play Mr. Sinister.
Alright, let me see, Bryan Cranston.
For Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
He wants to play Mr. Sinister, which is an Xmen villain, a notorious Xmen villain.
Well, at first he wanted to play Alfred in Batman v Superman, didn't he?
Yeah,
I think Lex Luthor. It was Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor. Yeah, he wanted to play Lex Luthor, but I think he can pull it off as Mr. Sinister because he's like that one X-Men character that's very favorable and he gets a lot of praise. And I think with him being like a servant of Apocalypse, that could totally work for him. His character. With his persona and acting, especially in Breaking Bad, I think it could work.
But it's Fox will comic book accurate and give him that cape though. That ridiculous. Well, his costume's not too ridiculous though.
His costume, I think he probably might want to enjoy being in that costume. I mean, look at probably. All right, you see the head shape compared to him. Yep. Yeah, I think. It could possibly work as well, but who knows? It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is we coming up on 2 minutes and 37 seconds. 2 hours and 37 seconds. Cause I want to make it long, but I'm pretty sure I know Black when you kind of got in kind of late. Tex you got kind of late. So this is one last topic, and I'm pretty sure guys we can all get some time to rest. This is I know this topic is kind of crazy, but it was kind of out there and it was talked about on the news. And Marvel's thinking about. And I ain't talking about the Civil War movie. Marvel's thinking about doing Civil War Part 2. In the with the curtain heroes.
Makes no sense.
God damn it! Why?
It makes no sense. It's like making the sequel to goddamn.
Age of Ultron?
It makes anything. I mean, no. If a story has an obvious ending, you don't give it a sequel. That's why all these movies nowadays get stupid sequels that mess up the whole franchise. The Dark Knight would have been the perfect ending. Then it's no. And nowadays, everybody's trying to make a sequel. When Avatar, it does not need a sequel. It doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know why there's no. Some movies they're meant to have sequels. Man of Steel is meant to have a sequel.
They won't give it to them though.
They're meant to have sequels.
Agreed.
Civil War, you know how stupid that makes all the Marvel heroes look? Oh no, we didn't learn our lesson the first time. Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
But the idea of the reason why I say it's stupid, I agree with you, Tex, that it's stupid all the way. It's like, you kill off the Fantastic Four, you killing off the Xmen.
Yeah, both the characters that you're killing off was so crucial to a part of the story.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just gonna be Iron Man and Captain America.
And my class.
Just playing chess.
Yeah.
That's all much of what would it be.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm like, you killing off the X-Men. So I'm like, what's the point? Like, the Fantastic Mr. Reed Richards part was a key part, so he was on Tony's side. But my thing is, like, you killed off most of the characters. Like Spider-Man, of course, still exists in the universe. But my whole thing is, it's dumb as hell.
You watch everything. You better deal with the devil.
So let's ignore that stupid storyline. Other than that, I mean, okay, Civil War, it's okay. I don't think it was amazing. I liked it. It was an interesting concept. Let's not talk about that whole selling my memories to the devil, whatever. Fuck that.
That.
I don't even understand how a Spider-Man book went to that. That level. I don't know. I felt like I was reading a Ghost Rider book, and Spider-Man had a cameo, a phone cameo.
The Ghost Rider made more sense.
I don't know why. I don't know why the devil cares so much about Spider-Man anyway. I mean, you're the devil. You don't got 10 million other people to be messing with.
Why does he care about his marriage? It makes no sense. Thank you, Joker, Sonner. Fuck.
But that whole don't get me started on that whole daughter. Oh my God, the daughter that you'll never have now.
Have you been reading the Renew Your Vows?
I did.
Nope.
You haven't? I mean, pretty much.
I mean, at this point, I'm no.
I did. I read it.
I'm glad you read it. Was it good? I might buy it, but I won't. No.
It's a good read. Seeing Peter with a wife and kids, it's a good read.
Yep.
I think I've seen. Man, the only thing I know for sure from that is that horrible Spider-Man joke. Oh, God.
But I agree with you. The ending was kind of anticlimactic. It was a sad ending. Just seeing Captain America just surrender.
Yeah.
It's an ending. It can be a bad ending. It can be a good ending to some people.
Wasn't he killed in Civil War too?
He was killed afterward, after it was Avengers.
Yeah, he was killed after.
He was killed after Civil War.
Yeah, it was kind of connected to Civil War. But for one, the Superheroes Fiction Act, I noticed how after Civil War, it's never brought up again except maybe a few times, like in the Dark Avengers saga. So it makes the whole. Because to me, one of my favorite, something I think that, I'm a DC fan. I don't like saying this because it makes it sound like I'm ragging on Marvel, but I felt like a better version of Civil War was the Kingdom Come storyline.
Agreed.
Right. I love Kingdom Come. And I really want DC to do the Kingdom Come. I want them to do it. I want to see old Superman. I want to see old Ben Affleck controlling drones. I want to see Billy Batson.
I actually got one of them collectibles. I actually got the Kingdom Come Superman collectible. Actually,
I don't know why. I love Kingdom Come Superman. He looks like he's just tired of our shit. He's about to be a hero. Yeah. He's tired of all the stuff we do.
Was he evil? Was he evil in that storyline? I never read this thing.
No, if anybody was evil, it was Batman. Batman was like, no.
No, Batman wasn't evil. I think
he wasn't evil, but he was pushing it. He was pushing it.
I think Superman just went too far in that story.
I don't think Superman was trying to help people. Because he stopped being a hero after
the anti-heroes.
Forgot that villain. He killed the Joker.
Yeah.
Man was like, he's still a murderer. And I'm kind of on the government side. He killed the Joker. I mean, to be fair, Batman and Superman did that a long time ago. But Superman, he quit. He hanged up the cape because he thought the world pretty much needed his kind of heroism anymore.
Yeah.
2 years later, heroes are the new generation of heroes. They're pretty much destroying the world.
Anti-hero, basically.
Yeah, pretty much every hero now is an anti-hero. I mean, the only safe place on Earth is Gotham, and Gotham is being controlled by Batman, which is pretty much a military city now.
And it's really dark.
Yeah, it's a really interesting story. I mean, Billy Batson, he's an adult now, and he's scared of the whole superhero problem thing. He hasn't become Captain Marvel in years.
Yeah, and he became mind controlled. Yeah, he was completely messed up.
Yeah, and Superman is like, he doesn't want to step in until he learns that these anti-heroes got a whole bus of civilians killed. So he comes back to action.
Kansas.
And apparently, I never read it, but I'm looking here, so pretty much his Justice League was only him, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman, he had Alan Scott doing it. I'm like,
Alan Scott?
Yeah, I thought it was Hal, but it's not really clear. but I don't think any of the other Green Lanterns appear in the story.
Yeah,
The Flash in Kingdom Come, it's never confirmed who it is, but it
was just like a blur. Like,
yeah, he's just the Flash. Like, it never said if it's
Was he
Barry.
good?
It should be
Storyline?
Wally.
It's referred. They call them Wallace West.
Oh,
it's not Wally West, damn it.
Anyway, I want to know what happened to Hal and all the other whatever.
Yeah, well, another species. Where's Impulse? Where's
Superman's team is like he has Dick Grayson who goes by Red Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget. Dick has a son with Starfire. Oh no, a daughter. But I don't know who team she. I think she's on Bruce's team though.
Yeah. Also the Kingdom Come Titan has to make a cameo in the Legends book in the pre-52 universe.
Kingdom Come Superman. I forget. He traveled in time or something. He did something.
Kingdom Come. I think Titan went back in time.
Yeah. And have you guys seen this is kind of off topic. Have you guys seen that Batman Bad Blood trailer?
Yeah.
The movie. I really hope it's good. You know, Damien's coming back and.
Okay.
About Bad Blood trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that trailer, yo. Dick Grayson is Batman. I was so hyped.
I love the ending when it's like, you know, from here on out, it's just family. You know, just jump off the ocean.
Yeah, Batwing, Batwoman.
I'm mad that this universe doesn't have Jason or Tim or Barbara.
Yeah, I want Tim Drake. Wait,
because it's one, I don't like the animation. That's one thing I don't like.
Yeah, I feel like they really want us to like it because they keep using it.
They
but
keep
it's
using it.
They've
been using it since Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint animation. Flashpoint was an amazing movie, but everybody was weird. Like everybody, like if you were a dude in that movie, you were buff with a small head.
But it's still a good movie. It's still a good animation.
Yeah, but like the problem is these other movies that came out afterwards, they don't get away with that. Cause Justice League War, it was okay. Son of Atlantis, it was a disappointment. Son of Batman, don't get me started.
Batman versus Robin, that was
it was okay, but it really messed up the whole Court of Horror stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Bad. It has some good stuff. I mean, I didn't dislike Damien too much in it.
Yeah.
Them fight scenes in Batman versus Robin, them things was on point, man.
Yeah, the fight scenes in these movies are actually pretty good. Like the Justice League
are awesome.
I love the Justice League versus Darkseid fight.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching Avengers again.
So Batman Bad Blood. So in Batman Bad Blood, is Batman dead or is he just missing?
No, he's not dead. It's funny because the trailer it obviously spoils what happens. Batman is still alive by the end of the movie, and I don't know why they would show that. It obviously tells you Batman is alive by the end of the trailer.
So Dick Grayson's gonna be Batman in the movie, or is Bruce gonna be back?
He's gonna be Batman for a while, but Bruce is apparently gonna.
Right, pretty much what it's doing is following the Battle for the Cow story arc.
But Jason Todd's not in it though. Nor is Tim Drake.
Yeah, but it's just using inspirations from.
It's kind of messing stuff up because the heretic is in it.
Yeah.
The guy that killed Damien.
Wasn't Heretic Batman Incorporated?
What you guys say?
Wasn't Heretic in Batman Incorporated, I think?
Yeah. I think that's the storyline where he killed Damien.
Yeah, that's him. Batman Incorporated got screwed over the New 52.
Of course it did. Like that was one of the books like I hit the most because the New 52 just wasn't meant.
And I read it and it was terrible.
Yeah, it was a mess.
It was so convoluted, and it's not its fault. It's just that the New 52 reboot it didn't help it.
Yeah, it's screwed over the original plan.
Pre-52, the whole Batman Incorporated, Batman was not supposed to be Batman. It was still Dick, and then it just whatever.
They fucked everything up.
They had like Batman.
I cannot wait for the Killing Joke animation.
Yeah, the R-rated baby.
But there's only one movie that I'm truly hyped for more than anything else.
Justice League versus Titans.
Justice League versus Titans.
I
want to see the Titans give the JL them. I want to see Nightwing give Bruce them hands.
I'm hoping I'm playing the God, not New 52 Teen Titans.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like Nightwing leading his Titans versus Batman and the Justice League or something.
Yeah, fun. Are
they gonna be fighting one another?
Titans roster. That's all.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a first. We don't know exactly what it's gonna be. But I feel like the Titans are gonna be like Nightwing. I don't know what Justice League it is though. I don't know what Justice League. I don't know if it's still following the same universe or is it
just a plain regular.
Like I don't know if this is the Justice League when Cyborg is on the main team, because Cyborg is going to be in the movie. We just don't know if he's going to be a Titan.
I think they might follow the 80s Titans.
Yeah, I think they're going to follow the classic.
I hope so.
Titans.
With Cyborg,
that's a fan favorite right there. That would totally work.
Yeah. Like, and finally Team Starbat character and Raven Beast Boy character as well. Also with DMST, Wally West, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, I want to see, I feel bad for the Titans, though. Like, I look at their team, and their whole team is pretty much like lower tier versions of the Justice League. It's like, it's not going to work out for them.
Or if you want the Jeff Johns run of the Titans, that would totally work.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite run of the Titans. I think that would work.
It's one of my favorite ones, too.
If they decide to put Bart in the movie.
Hopefully they make him Impulse, and not Kid Flash.
No. Bart should be Kid Flash. Trust me.
I mean, I really don't care. I like Bart. I feel like Bart is really underrated.
I like Bart as Kid Flash.
I like Bart as a good character, but I don't want to be like the Bart tour bullshit.
Maybe they have Wally West on. Maybe they have Wally West on Teen Titans on the Teen Titans side.
Yeah, make them Wally West. Like bring Wally West and then I'll be happy.
Before we in this podcast, I know Black Wing brought one of the topics up. They talk about Flash season 2 so far. Quick thoughts, opinions on the thing, how y'all liking it so far.
I love everything so far. What I hate, they're bringing Wells back. Like, why?
Earth 2, Wells.
The Earth 2 version of Wells, but just why?
Watch him be like Eobard Thawne taking over a different Wells.
Please, no, I do not want that to happen.
I think it's gonna happen, because why else would Wells come to this universe? Because did you see how he looked? Okay, let's look at both of Wells' appearances so far. First one with that creepy ass. Hello, children.
That Zoom though, that Zoom guy, the main villain, he a badass, bro.
Yeah,
Hideous.
My favorite line from that trailer was Barry. It was like, "You want to be a hero? Heroes die."
Yeah.
That's them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why so far all of Flash's big bad guys have that whole Batman voice.
Flash is like, first I'm gonna kill them, then I'm gonna kill you.
I always win.
I'm like, dude, what are you? But it's funny because they sound way cooler than Nolan's Batman too. It's funny. It's just, Nolan, I mean, I'm not ragging on Nolan Batman, but I'm just saying, if I was in a dark room and I just heard from both of their voices, if I heard Nolan's Batman's voice and I heard Reverse Flash's, I'm gonna go towards Nolan's Batman.
Wait, Reverse Flash? Which Reverse Flash are we talking about? Zoom or
Just Eobard and Zoom. They both seem pretty similar, except
Well, actually, Zoom is more of a Tony Todd.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because I feel like if they use, because you got Tony Todd, him being the voice of Candyman and all that.
I bet you. A lot of people already have this theory. I'm betting Zoom is like Earth 2 Barry.
Nah. You're stupid. No one go for that story.
It would make sense though.
When I first heard that they're putting Zoom in there, I'm thinking, oh, so we're gonna get Hunter Zolomon in this. So
yeah, I doubt it because they seem to be keeping his identity a little bit secret.
Yeah, I can't stand.
That's good.
I know it's good, but I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, watch it be an Earth 2 version of either Barry or Eddie.
I'm thinking Eddie, because if it's Barry, that's gonna piss me off. Because
that whole Eddie, I think the whole thing with Eddie's body going into the Matrix, one, they obviously set that up for something to happen later on, but two, boom, I call it boom. If Barry wanted to, he could have just picked that body and ran. No, he just don't.
But you know what? I'm so glad they faced in season 2, and I love Candace Patton. I met at Dragon Con. She's my celebrity crush.
Chris, don't make me hate you right now.
I'm so glad they fixed her in season 2. She ain't whining and complaining no more.
Yeah, she's what Lois should be.
Yeah, exactly. The way she was searching for a story, that's what Lois would do.
Yeah.
I call her my superhero BFF if I see Superman.
He said, Iris, are you by a window? Yeah. Jump. I'm like, what? Iris, do you trust me? Yes. Then jump.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, she should have been shot. No, those gunmen, they must have been some ex-stormtroopers, because they moved. They must have been some ex,
Ex-Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
Like, you know, they survived the Death Star, landed on Earth, you know.
Yep.
I mean, I like season 2. I mean, if I had one negative about the latest episode, it didn't have enough Jay Garrick. I don't know.
Yeah,
I actually want to see Jay Garrick with his speed team up with Barry. That's what I want to see so far.
Yeah.
I want to see them both fight Zoom at the same time too. I want to see Zoom on both of them at the same time and be like, I could kill you both if I wanted to or something.
Yeah. Or I got third option, like since that's the Quick Demand show, where we get the flash memory.
Let's see quick.
When does we see Wally West? What episode do we see Wally West?
We don't know. We don't know when Wally's supposed to come.
It won't surprise me if we either see him during the finale or like second half.
It's like around mid-season finale.
Yeah.
I might not see him till next year.
Like, God, they don't use New 52 Wally West.
No, they are. They had to.
They had to.
No, hit it. Hear me out. It's not because of the race thing. It's not. That's one part of it. Hit it. I mean, New 52 Wally West. I mean, don't use the personality of New 52 Wally West.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he doesn't really have a personality.
You don't have a personality. He's just black.
Don't even know what it's like.
I mean,
he got killed though. But you know, think about that. Didn't he get killed though?
That was his future's end version.
Okay, I mean, regardless, I don't know what's going on with Wally. DC don't know what they're doing with him right now.
They really know. I'm like, are they gonna give him powers or not? Like, come on.
I mean, they gave him a cool suit, but I mean, I still miss the yellow and red. You know, the classic.
Same here.
You know, when I was at Dragon Con, it's kind of funny. When I was at Dragon Con, I saw a black dude in that Wally West suit, and I said, in the way he put it together, it looked badass. Because in the comic, it looked god awful. I'm like, man, I said it's sad that a cosplay costume looked way better than one in the comic.
They put a lot of effort into that costume.
Yeah.
I saw some Wonder Woman costumes on the internet, and I ain't gonna lie, they broke out to that one. Wonder Woman out the water.
Yeah.
That's sad though, man. Like that's sad in hell, man. Like,
I was watching this joke. It was on YouTube. He was ragging on the Ben Affleck costume, right?
mm-hmm.
Like it's a sad day when a Batman porn parody has a better costume. I didn't get it because I looked it up. I looked up a picture of the costume. I ain't gonna look too much deep into it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't like seeing one of my favorite characters get it on with Catwoman.
Yeah.
I can't watch that stuff, man. I can't watch stuff like that, though.
Other people get it on with Catwoman. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I can't watch stuff like that.
But apparently, for this new episode, we're supposed to get a new Firestorm. This guy's name is Jeffrey.
So Robbie Mills not coming back?
He said he's coming back, but for
He
now,
may come back, but right now he's dedicated.
I'm so mad if he don't come back. Will be so mad. Everybody know Robbie.
What is to say?
Right now,
the black dude name.
yeah, we got this guy named.
Second Firestorm.
They should have just named him Jason Rush. I don't.
Yeah, they should have.
Exactly. No, they already had a Jason Rush in the TV show. I don't know why didn't they just keep him.
Why didn't they keep him?
I don't know.
I just
feel like
think
making a whole new character.
everybody knows Robbie Mills my man crush, dog. Like if I was gay, he was my man crush, dog.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man.
Chris,
He cool though.
did we not just talk about Alan Scott? We just talked about that.
And I'm cool with it, but I was listening.
Cool with but,
Yeah.
Carlos,
Yeah.
I promise you, I love how no one on Team Flash thought. I promise you, Robbie's character is not dead.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's obvious he went through the portal.
Yeah, he's not dead. He went to Earth too.
I love how no one on Team Flash is like, you know what? If Jay came here, is it possible? Now listen to me. Listen, hear me out. Robbie. I said Robbie. What's his name?
Ronnie Raymond.
That's a name made in heaven. His name is Robbie. He plays a guy named Ronnie.
Anyway, continue.
Ronnie, I think it's obvious they're setting up Ronnie's in Earth 2, which is going to be weird because Caitlin is trying to get some of that Jay Garrick, you know.
Yeah, I hate love triangles.
I don't like love triangles, bro. I'm so glad that Felicity didn't have a love triangle with Barry and Oliver, but then she still.
No.
Yeah,
that didn't happen. But of course, Oliver is still having that love triangle with Felicity anyway. And then when he's about to propose to her in the season 3 pilot.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
I mean, Arrow ain't doing too bad right now. Right now, it's okay.
I like
It's not
season 4 though.
amazing.
It's fun though.
So
It's fun
far-
though. It's fun
So
though.
far, it's already better than season 3.
Season 4 is doing better than season 3, but I'm still hoping I'm putting it down when
Hey,
Constantine live.
I don't know about y'all, but we got 2 more weeks until I see my man Constantine.
Constantine.
Oh, yeah.
I want Arsenal to come back.
Yeah, he needs to come back.
I want to
Yeah.
know why. I don't know why they left. Robbie Amell and the guy that plays Arsenal, they look oddly similar. Illuminati confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. They both disappeared. I'm just saying, Illuminati.
You kidding me?
I don't know why he left. I mean, I guess I don't like how they just made like he was the green, he was the arrow. Really, he was the arrow.
Colton Haynes does not look like Robbie Amell. Come on.
I mean, they got that same white boy hairstyle.
They do have that same hairstyle though. I agree with that. I give you that one though.
And I really did like. I liked Roy. He was like Roy was talking. I liked Roy. He was kind of funny last season.
Roy left like in the middle of season 3, right?
Yeah, Roy and Cisco were fun to see. Like Cisco was like red squad and green, and Roy was like, I like this guy.
Cause his costume was better than Oliver's though. That's the sad part though.
It was.
Oh, and the funniest scene in that episode of me was Thea. She came up and asked if everyone was okay because Diggle's wife just got attacked, and Cisco was like, "Who was that, hottie?" And Felicity says, "Oliver's sister." Roy says, "My ex-girlfriend." And Cisco's like, "I should stay away." Yes.
I'm like, cause I didn't know Roy and Thea had a thing for each other.
You didn't know that?
They dated. Dude,
They dated in season 1.
Oh, my bad. I was like, no, I thought you watched it. I was like, that's like me saying.
I started watching like close to the end of season 3.
And that was your mistake. That was your mistake.
I don't care. I don't care. It was my mistake. I already know season 3 was bad to begin with anyway.
Season 3 was a complete train wreck. That's the way so cool.
Are they gonna bring Captain Boomerang back? I don't know what was the point of putting a Flash enemy in a Green Arrow TV show.
I don't know. He's stuck on that island with Slade, I guess.
He's still on that island.
Yeah.
Is Martin Bennett coming back though?
He probably will eventually, just not now. I mean, the only reason
they better bring him back though. I like his Deathstroke. His Deathstroke was cool though.
No, Manu Bennett was kind of sad. He was kind of frustrated with how they brought Slade back. How he got beat by Sia.
Unless they use the second Captain Boomerang, Owen Mercer, they might use his son as one of the Flash rogues. Because I want to see.
I haven't seen Captain Boomerang in Flash yet though. That's the thing.
Where's he been?
I want to see my rogues. I want to see Heatwave, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, Trickster.
Captain Boomerang though, he hasn't been in
all of them
together. Like the new 52 pretty much established that he wasn't a Flash villain.
That pissed me off.
That was just stupid right there, man.
No, but I kind of agree with it because all these other Flash villains, they actually can give him a fight. Captain Boomerang, it doesn't make sense. Flash has super speed; those boomerangs ain't gonna keep up.
Oh, Captain
Boomerangs.
Yeah.
I mean, Captain Cold has an excuse. He got that cold ice power thing, slow the Flash down, heat wave, burn him, Mirror Master. I don't
understand. I was watching that episode when I was watching the latest episode this past Tuesday, and I was like, Flash is fast as hell. How come Ice can mess with his powers a little bit?
It's stupid that because you can see in the show they try to make it work around it, but it's really hard.
It was the Silver Age. Back then Silver Age and Captain.
Because if he can run so fast, if he can what is it?
It's really hard to believe Barry could get hit by one of those weapons.
Like the idea, what was the idea? I think it was on Flashpoint Paradox when it was the what was it? What was it? What was it? Reverse Flash came in there. He came in there, put all the little bombs on the guys, and he put the bomb on Barry. He says, "Baby, me, you gonna die in this thing." And he vibrated to a certain thing, and the bomb came off. I'm like, if he can do that, you mean tell me you can't vibrate out of the ice? Like.
I mean, did he just learn how to vibrate last season from Wells?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't know how to master vibration just yet.
I mean, if he doesn't know how to master them, he needs to stop trying to learn how to use lightning. You can't go from a new power and you still ain't learned the last power. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's because last season went to the great enemy.
He already mastered how to use vortexes already, so that's a start.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, he finally learns how to move his hands fast. Good for you, Barry. Good for you.
Yeah. Cause I was like, man, come on now. You the fastest man alive. You mean tell me some ice, some little heat can fight
No,
to slow you down?
it's not that the ice and heat messed with him. It's the fact that they hit him.
Well, he's still running. That's the thing.
It doesn't make sense to me. But so I hope eventually they're gonna do like what the New 52 did and actually give the rogues power.
Oh no! I hope
No. I don't want to see that until like later on.
No, not now. Maybe like season 4.
3.
But I want the show to be.
Put it like season 5. Like give them season 5. Give them.
I don't want the show to be. I don't want the show to go on past maybe 6. I don't like the show.
No,
I love Supernatural, but it's overstated. It's welcome.
Yeah.
Smallville overstated.
Man, yeah, I would never forgive Smallville for turning on Dark Side into a cloud, bro. To some bucket burners,
They
bro.
should have stopped a long time ago. Like it was cool when they brought Green Arrow in and a few other guest characters.
Yeah, it was.
The Justice Society of America episode that was pretty awesome, but
The Legion of Superheroes episode.
yeah, that was. I mean, it had some good episodes, but they should have stopped while they were ahead. You know.
10th season was kind of run of ridiculous though, man. That was a bore.
That was
Like,
a big letdown. That was
Yeah.
a big letdown.
Yeah.
Dark Side burning up. That is let that.
and the only thing I kind of hated though, like before we did this podcast, like, you know, I was watching I was watching the finale of Smallville again, and I'm so mad that Tom did not want to put the suit on. I was like, man, come on, bro, like this is the final
I
episode.
was like, why did he just wear the suit? He was like, he would never. He said, I don't want to wear the suit. No, I don't want to. I would never wear it. I was like, okay, well.
What's the one for Superman, dude? It's just like being Batman and somebody tell you, say, Chris, you don't want to wear the suit. I would jump at the chance of wearing the suit. What the what? That's what I signed up for. Shoot. Don't.
I don't mind me. Before I end up Jessica Jones, the new trailer. I completely forgot about that.
I haven't watched it.
I watched it.
I haven't watched it because I'm not interested in the character.
It's gritty. I gotta say, man, it's dark from the trailer because I saw it. It's dark as hell, bruh. It's dark. Like, it's nudity in there. Like, they didn't show, like, you know, it's nudity in there, sex scenes between, yes.
With Cage.
With Luke Cage, sex scenes and everything. You know, she's flying, bloodshed, people.
This whole Netflix thing is, you know, Marvel ain't afraid to go hard on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they would approach the movies like that, though, man.
So, this show goes much more darker. Did you read the Alias comic, which I never read that, but I heard that comic was really dark.
Iron Fist, you know what? I just thought about Iron Fist. Iron Fist is gonna be dark, but Iron Fist origin story, that couldn't be me. Iron Fist made Batman origin story look like some Candyland type stuff.
What type of origin does he have though in the comics?
It's like how he met, like how he ended up in Kung Long, like the mystical school.
It's like Kung Fu Panda, pretty much.
Yeah, no, but like okay, Iron Fist as a kid, he's traveling with his father, his mother, and their business associate. And their father, they've been stuck in the cold of like I don't know where it is. It's a really cold place, you know. Wherever it is, it's like one of those generic, deep, like comic book cold places that's not Alaska. But they're stuck in a blizzard. The dad is obsessed. He wants to find this mystical school called, you know, the place that he had found that Iron Fist finds eventually. So he's want to put his family in danger. Eventually, the business partner kills the dad. He says he's trying to save the mom and the son, but in all reality, you know, he just wants that Moon. But
he wants the money.
So then the mom and son run away from him, and they find the school. And as soon as they run towards it, where these pack of wolves come out, and Danny, Iron Fist, he runs away because his mom told him to run. That man, okay, as soon as he makes it to the front of the school, or the front of a little village, he looks back. All he sees is his mom getting torn to shreds.
Damn.
Hey,
I guess the defenders had like a messed up.
I know. Gunshots. Batman. I understand. Gunshots. That was them wolves. There was like 8 of them too. They all have like
wolves. Dang.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it was messed up. It shows you it shows you in the comic. It shows you as the wolves rip off different parts. Like you see the blood and gore. Like, God have mercy. I thought Iron Fist was a nice guy. I I thought Iron Fist had a peachy origin. I thought he was like.
Does he kill though?
No,
he does not.
He doesn't kill unless he has to, but he doesn't like killing because he was taught. Even though he's slick, he's one of the best martial artists on the planet.
Yeah, he was. I think had not been used in the comics. It was kind of depressing.
I mean, hey, when he got his own.
I understand it. Like, you know, one thing about I'm Netflix. I love Marvel Netflix because I think Marvel Netflix kind of. I think, to me, to be honest with you, I think Daredevil better than have some of the Marvel movies, my honest opinion. But I just think because it's like set tone wise, like the stuff they want him to do, they can't do in the movies. But like the idea of like, okay, they got Jessica Jones, they got Luke Cage, they got Punisher. But you can't get Luke Cage right though. I mean, not what Iron Fist right. You can't cast your Iron Fist though. Like,
a lot of people are debating what they should cast him. Like, well, some people say they should cast the Asian, even though Danny Rand is not Asian, he's white.
Yeah,
I know.
I think it's
who could they cast to play that Danny Rand though? Like,
no, I mean, to be fair, I don't know any of the people they cast to play Daredevil or Luke Cage, and they seem to be doing pretty good at the job.
Yeah.
Just cast some unknown actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Henry Cavill probably. I don't know.
No. You can't.
No, not for Iron Fist. Not for Iron Fist. I mean, he's too big for that. Iron Fist needs to be someone, you know, kind of not small.
Maybe his partner, Shang-Chi, I think. I forget his name.
Is they gonna say, is you gonna get the costume like he's in the comics, like with the yellow mask and everything?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Or they even cut.
I feel like the show's gonna be really dark, and that's gonna take away some of the darkness.
So I had to modernize it.
They might make it like really dark green and really. They might do like what Aquaman is doing right now, just like make everything a lot darker, but it's still kind of just a shade of the color.
So
they may not even give him. They may not even give him the mask. They may just give him the suit.
Can I go with this look?
There's a lot of people that became Defenders. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the Defenders got more people. They switch more than the Avengers, and the Avengers switch way too much.
Can I go with this look? Like from Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 18.
I can't even see it. But you know, I learned a while ago. I learned a while ago that Sabretooth originally was an Iron Fist villain. Anyone else know that?
Say what?
I learned a while ago. I love Sabretooth, and it turned out that Sabretooth's first appearance was an Iron Fist villain.
I just found that out just now.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, you know, Sabretooth got them hands though, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Iron Fist, I feel like it's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be dark, but at the same time, they gotta balance out. I wonder if they're gonna have him fight the mystical dragon, or they just because that might take a little bit too much CGI.
That may work for Netflix and because Netflix has a huge budget for a movie budget.
Yo, I'm 43 in the podcast. I gotta say when that Jessica Jones trailer dropped, what was Mike Coulter as Luke Cage, bruh. He looked so damn menacing as Luke Cage. I don't like that character. I don't like Luke Cage because I feel like he's a walking stereotype, and I feel like he's everything was wrong with comics. But like Mike Coulter, stereotypical black guy. But Luke Cage, Mike Coulter's Luke Cage, I kind of see it. Like I kind of see how they kind of casted him a little bit because I'm like, yo, he looked bad, but he looked menacing in that damn trailer, bro.
He's also doing the voice of Agent Locke in Halo.
Woo!
Yes, he is. He's the voice of Locke.
I found out Chief Davis before Agent Locke. I guess not.
Anyway, one question: which rogue do you guys want to see in the Flash? I want to see the top.
Flash. Yeah, the top from Flashpoint Paradox.
Even though the name sounds so stupid.
It's so awesome, I think.
Have we even gotten a hint at Mirror Master yet?
No.
I want Mirror Master. Yeah, I want Mirror Master.
See him again now.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill's supposed to return as the Trek.
Yeah, I'm so glad Mark Hamill has enough time to go away from Star Wars.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, you know, you're a cool guy. Like Star Wars is pretty much one of the biggest things America has to its name.
Yeah.
You know that because when Captain America had that list of things he needs to watch, it had Star Wars on it.
So when Mark Hamill made that one Star Wars Easter egg in The Flash, he said, like, how do you know me so well? Because I am your father. Like,
I get that. That's so funny.
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Why?
It's so funny.
Mark Hamill is the shit. I don't care no one.
Yeah, he's awesome.
You gotta let me find a Lazarus pit. I'm gonna dump Mark Hamill and I'm gonna make him the Joker. Let me find a Lazarus pit. I promise you, I'm gonna find all the old actors. I'm gonna dump them in it. I don't care if they want. I don't care if they want to or not. Morgan Freeman, you going in it?
The Lazarus pit is like insane.
Oh, I don't care. You old, and I mean, Denzel Washington, you know you going in there. Jump.
Well, this the pot. Well, I'm getting tired for some reason. I'm tired and hungry. So, I mean, like how, like, well, you know, before we end, like, so, like, did you guys like the way this was set up? I mean, do you feel like it went good for the first time recording over Skype?
I think it went well.
Yeah, I think so.
And nobody was dubstepping.
Yeah, that was the best thing behind it.
Yeah, that's the first.
So you guys officially just want to keep it, just record it over Skype and make it better that way? Cause I'm tired of Google Plus, man. Because Google Plus is terrible,
Google Plus
man.
have been going downhill ever since it against YouTube in the first place. The only reason I don't use Google Plus is for the Hangout stuff.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall, I just think that it was a good podcast. I really want to test it out, and I gotta admit, I like this setup. You know, I feel like it's a lot better, it's a lot smoother, and then nobody with dubstepping. And next week, I'm gonna do the first 2 episodes. We'll keep it on Skype. We're gonna keep strictly to the crew, and I'll try to get Sam or Jor-El or whoever. And Damian Wayne, since he has a Skype, I think he has Skype as well. And I'm gonna try to get all of the crew next episode on the next Skype episode, and we can record it that way. And for me, I really enjoyed it recording over Skype because I feel like it's more fun. I don't have to send invites out to people. I just add it to the call, makes it a lot easier. So I think it's real cool. So guys, before we end it, so you got any final not final goodbyes, but any closing thoughts before we end the podcast?
I'm not gonna say sucks.
Tex, of course, that's your closing phrase for every podcast.
Because what? I'm sorry.
It's funny because it's true.
No, that's why I said. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. I just thought about this today. You know, I feel like we're like the crew from Fast and Furious. I feel like Tex is the Tyrese of the group.
No. I'm never gonna lie. Y'all seem like y'all know. I actually
Tyrese of the group.
You know, I'm cool with that because I'm looking at y'all. Y'all seem stupid enough to that jump. Y'all jump out of a plane with cars. Y'all stupid for that. I'm not doing that. I'm with Tyrese for that. All kinds of messed up. I mean, I love y'all family. I'm not jumping out of an airplane for a car.
Chris is Dominique. I'm Tez, and Tex is Roman.
I'm not dumb enough to do the stuff y'all do. I'm not dumb enough. I don't care what no one say. He was the only one in, like, I swear, he was the only, for the dumbest guy in the group, he was the smartest one in that moment.
Yep.
I'd never, no, I don't care. You pay me $1 billion, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
So
I'm serious. I mean, it's not a rant, but I just want to know who's dumb enough to do that. A car out of an airplane with a parachute? That sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
Didn't you see the A-Team?
Yeah, you give me the tank.
Hey, wait, the good one or the bad one?
The bad one.
Bad one. I like that.
Exactly.
I like that movie. I think the movie was fun.
Actually, to be fair, the A-Team movie wasn't even bad. It just gets a lot of, I don't know, I guess it's not nostalgic or whatever. It wasn't even
Well, it's not a bad movie. I do love it. I think it's fun with it. But the show right
Oh, and a tank. Okay, what tanks have guns on them? I mean, if I'm going down, I can shoot people.
Yeah.
Cars are fragile. I mean, did you see the cars they go out in? Those are not jumping cars. Those are the kind of cars you look at. You don't drive them. You just look at them.
Great.
But I'm serious. Tyrese, he was right. He was right. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I ain't skydive. I won't skydive with another person. I'm not risking my life. Whoever may be skydive. I mean, it could be my girlfriend. It could be my mom. It could be my dad. If I'm skydiving, we skydiving separately. We're not holding on to each other. I ain't about that life. I ain't trying to. If you gonna die, you can die by yourself. I'm on you, but I don't want nobody more than me. So it's cool.
So anybody else got closing thoughts before we end the podcast?
Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube page, you can find me on my Facebook page, and you can find me on my Twitter, and also the DC and Marvel. Stop screwing over your characters. That's my advice.
Of course, you guys know me. I'm Vengeance. I'm Darkness. I am Blackwing. Stay golden.
Be golden.
Well, for me, this was a dope podcast. I like the setup. We're gonna record with Skype more often. We're gonna strictly stick to Skype because this was fun right here. I like this right here. This setup was real cool. So people get used to it. We're gonna record over Skype. This is the podcast now. Fish coming Skype. This is episode what? 15, I think.
15.
Yeah, episode 15. I'm gonna have to reschedule this thumbnail, re-edit this thumbnail. But this is episode 15. The comic crew called the Leaguers. This is your boy Chris, aka the Caped Crusader. I love you guys. Peace out and good night. I hope you guys have a good weekend, man.
Yep.
All right, man. You good?
We're not live.